Did I take aspirin? I did take aspirin. Sorry, I just like have a crick in my neck from I slept way too long today.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh,
Well, I kind of needed it. I'd been up for like over 12 hours yesterday with 3 hours of sleep, so
Oh
eesh.
no.
I had a lot of things to do.
Thank you for helping me make my character yesterday.
Not even that. Like, honestly, I think just walking in the heat, the amount
Oh
that I
yeah.
did probably was part of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's definitely got a lot to do with it.
Okay,
Is it still hot
so
there? You guys
what?
cool down at all for fall?
Oh, okay. No, you got it. You got it. So Sweaty, if you also want to change your name, the little um icon for the gear, it will the first thing you see when you go in there is your display name. So
Okay. Let me chat tips.
yeah,
Yeah, it can stay sweaty orangutan.
that's fine.
Or what I'll put my name, my actual Saru
Let me.
dash.
Okay, I was just checking
Saru sweaty
our volume.
orangutan. Bingo.
Yeah, that's fine. I just don't like if you wanted to be your character name or if you want to be just your handle. That's fine. Either one. Just that since we're streaming, because I know that Mogmar put his character name there.
Okay. I'm in that
Um,
area where we left off. I don't see my character.
Also
Oh,
for
I see my
for
character. I'm
anyone,
stupid.
if you click on the little colored square beside your name, you can change the color.
You can also put in a custom hex code if you want to use a color similar to someone else, like I did.
Um, well, that's what I have. Like mine's a custom hex code because
I'm
it's
gonna
it's
be orange
Purple is
actual.
an
orangutan.
amazing color. Okay. Purple's amazing.
Yep, that's
Orange
actually.
orangutan.
I wanted to do purple too, which is why I had to put in a custom hex code. Because I'm like, I probably shouldn't be the
I
same one.
like the green color it picked for Amanda.
Right?
I do too. It's one of my
Uh,
favorites.
okay, so we're waiting on two people.
Yeah, we're waiting
Okay.
for Cthulhu and
Poke
the other
Cthulhu real
person.
quick. I'm Mogmar's getting me a message real quick. Um,
I'm
Did you say
having
somebody quit?
spaghetti.
no, we didn't have anyone quit.
Oh, I must have heard that then. I
The
gotta
only
close my door. I can
person
hear
that,
myself echo a little bit.
yeah, the only person who kind of sort of quit was Scooter, but it's mainly
Yeah,
because they just didn't respond to anything.
Yeah, he had
right.
some family
Well,
issues going on.
and Moshi is kind of not in the game right now because he needs to get his headset fixed. Still
Oh,
at
that's good.
work. We'll be done soon. I can join the chat and listen in and all that, but I won't be on Roll20 for another 10 minutes. That's fine. So
Yeah, 10 minutes ain't
Mogmar
the end of the
can
world.
join us, but it's gonna be and I'll let him know. Just so you know. All right, so Mogmar should be in soon.
This is new to me.
Um,
I'm
and
excited. Aw.
I I poked I poked Cthulhu to let her know to join us. And then Mogmar is finishing up some experiments in the lab, but he will be joining us on the voice chat. He just won't be on Roll20 for another 10 minutes.
Okay. Fine with me.
Wonder what
But I
kind of
know exactly where
experiments.
he's doing medical school, so something along those lines, I guess.
All
Oh.
right.
Yeah, I know exactly where he actually is currently right now. Like
Lol.
physically, I know where he is because we live in the same city, and
let's
so
let's
when
go
we're
go
putting his
fly to
character
him and
together, I Yeah. Well, when he was in and when he was putting his character together, the whole time we were talking, he was in the lab working on like growing yeast or something.
Oh, nice.
So whatever experiment he was doing, we were talking about it while he was getting his stuff together. I do not know where um I don't know where Cthulhu is at the moment. She hasn't said anything about being late, and she's usually the first one in here.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is
I
weird.
hope she's okay. That's a little concerning.
I'm sure she's fine. But we're gonna get started because this is the last session I would like to finish up because I don't want it to go, you know. So Amanda, do you have a hard stop for tonight?
Like 9:45, 10. I gotta
Okay.
take a shower and work at 8 tomorrow.
Okay, because I want to try to get everything finished tonight because I won't be able to do any of this for like maybe 2 or 3 weeks because of the move.
Yeah, that's
So
fine. I can
we're
go a
playing
little
it
later
by
if I have to.
yeah, we're mostly playing it by ear. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Left off with you guys. Let me switch over to the tokens. So you're all up here in this area. Um, I have Toby down here near this couple and their server. The rest of y'all are pretty much in the kitchen area. So Saru and Hesper had gone back into the kitchen, and then uh, Lucy, you're over here by the other server and the elven woman that was from the Shadow Guard. So that's kind of where you're at. I've explored the other buildings. Y'all brought this family outside for burial. The mayor and the blacksmith, y'all have just sort of left where they are for now. Y'all have not explored the orchard yet. And the two of the guard or shadow guard y'all were sent to find, y'all have found deceased along with the rest of the townspeople in the
Okay.
no.
We're losing
I
you a little
will
bit there.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to turn off Sweaty's stream. And let me also close this tab out too. I'm going to move Hector around if there's any combat bits here, but I'm not going to be hey Mogmar. I'm not going to be moving or like role playing for her.
Okay.
Exciting.
Now for Mogmar and am I saying your name right, Rena?
Yeah, Rena's correct. That's how that's supposed to be pronounced.
Okay. I will get to you two when they find y'all.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll just vibe.
Yeah. All right. So I
Great,
leave
you
it
got-
to Toby and Saru and Lucy.
I think we need to go out and explore the orchard since we've kind of looked through everything here.
Yeah, it's the only place left to look at. Plus, we're missing two of the group that we came here to look for anyways.
Maybe we'll find them there.
Yeah, I would say that since Lucy, you have the missive with the orders, you would know from having glanced at it that there should have been 4 people in the party sent out here to investigate.
Okay.
Well, I make my way outwards, just outside the building, since everything looks to be explored and all evidence of what may have happened here has been found.
Yeah, I'll move Hesper down here. So the orchard entrance is right over here.
Make our way forth that way.
catch up with the party right outside the entrance of the orchard.
From where y'all are standing, y'all can see 3 people laying on the ground. There is a dwarven man right here. There is a half-orc man right here. And then there is also a Cacalian right here, which stands out a little bit to y'all because Cacalians are, if y'all have ever seen The Little Mermaid, Ursula. They're octopus from the waist down.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a bit odd.
Mm.
Definitely don't see many of
Yeah.
them on dry land.
Yeah.
They can surprisingly be very very agile on dry land.
I'm wondering
They
if
get a
these
little
are the
mushy
lost
mushy, but
people. I think we might have found
So-
the lost party that we are looking for. Should take a peek.
Yeah, I walk up. Can I? Can I do?
Okay.
I
let's
do have a
see.
question.
I have an answer. Let's see if it matches.
Okay. So, do these 3 dead people? Is it obvious that they died of the same causes of the other people we have found?
I'm gonna need you to do a perception check for me.
Okay.
Can we all do a perception check?
Yeah, if you want to do a perception check as well, you can.
Do a terrible roll. Oh
I
wow!
don't know. That was a good roll.
We rolled
I
the
think
exact same.
your crappy perception rolls luck is changing.
Apparently so.
Mhm.
No, somebody had the crappy luck.
Hey,
Me.
Me. I
lower
think we
than yours.
switched.
Oh no.
I think we switched.
My luck has stayed somewhat the same.
So
Crap. A whole
I would
7.
say
That's crazy.
I would say for all of y'all on what y'all rolled, sorry, your wasn't that good, but you're standing the closest, and with the other two's reactions, you also notice it. These 2 are not dead. They're conscious, and they have been pretty injured, but they're not dead.
Okay. Are they?
The dwarven guy is though.
I don't have
Poor
any
dwarf.
healing. Anybody have any healing?
I have an extra. I have an extra potion of cure wounds.
Sure. You can use that if you'd like.
You know what? Actually, I will use 2 potions of cure wounds on
Okay.
both the semi-alive people.
You're just straddling the farm equipment.
Just chucking potions on both directions
He's
while standing on the fence.
crouched on top of it, like Assassin's Creed style, just pouring potions on both of them.
That's exactly how I
Perfect.
pictured it. That's so funny.
So, and with that, I will say, Mogmar, if you want to introduce yourself as you wake up, completely healed now.
Okay, hold up just 1 second, sorry.
Okay. Do you want Rena to go first?
Yeah, please.
Okay, Rena, if you'll introduce yourself as you've woken up.
All right, so
Completely
the humanoid torso, my humanoid torso jolts up as my tentacles kind of extend out. As I look around frantically for a moment, I'm just like, what has happened?
It seems like y'all got attacked.
Are you perhaps from the guild as well? You can see the
Yes.
hopeful look on my face. Oh,
I
good. Hi.
Oh,
I
you know
nod,
what
wave my hand, and introduce myself. Saru.
Absolutely
I'm
forgot to do
Amphitrite.
I forgot to do the animal companion. While you are talking, I'm gonna do that really quick.
Sounds good. I extend one of my tentacles out as though for a handshake.
Lucy waves from the back.
I shake your tentacle hand thing.
I wait my turn patiently, awkwardly, just seeing I have to shake a tentacle hand. Didn't know I had to sign up for this, but
I have 8 of them, so I guess I start extending tentacles to each of the people in greeting.
And given that you have tentacle sense, I would also say that you kind of get a sense of each person too. Sort of like they're good people. Like they're definitely part of your guild. You can see the insignias on them. And also like you get a sense that the guild sent out some fairly capable people. As far
Alright,
as you can tell anyway.
You can see me like seem visibly relieved all of a sudden, and you get a large, very sharp, toothy smile in addition to the tentacle handshakes.
That's not slightly disturbing at all.
No.
I'm not a bad friendly, slime, I promise.
Very concerned.
Well, I bite people, so it's probably not that bad.
You hear the occasional monkey noise from me.
I'm spacing on
weird, so.
my other out of character. I'm spacing on my other passed out the person who came with me. What is your character name? I'm assuming we would have introduced ourselves at the beginning of this mission, so.
Yeah, you and Mogmar know each other. You know that Mogmar is a cleric of Saren Ray.
Okay.
And Mogmar, you know that I'm sorry, I'm not looking at it, so I don't know your character.
You can just call him Amphi. That's fine.
Yeah. The Amphi is a hunter whose animal companion's not currently around at the moment.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I turn over to Mogmar and I'm like, Mogmar, are you well? I suddenly seem to realize I look a little concerned.
I'm gonna look around and look over at this new group of people that are here and ask them if they're the welcoming committee or the cleanup crew.
Maybe a little bit of both.
I'm gonna agree. A little bit of both.
We're just not cleaning up you, if that's what you're wondering.
Oh, good.
No, but this dwarf guy, yeah, we're gonna have to.
Oh no. I suddenly notice the dwarf we had been speaking to. What has happened in the village?
We were hoping you knew.
No.
From what y'all know, things happened very fast. One moment y'all were talking with the dwarf, and the next thing it was just completely black, and then you woke up with these folks around you.
Hey.
Last thing I was aware of, we were speaking with this man here, and then, well, now. I shrug my human arms and the 2 tentacles underneath in the same motion.
I'm not really sure what happened. Just one minute everything was normal, and next minute I'm waking up, praying to my Lordess and Savior.
But we're not quite sure.
Yeah, the only thing we're not too quite sure. The only thing we know is that the whole village has pretty much been plunged. There's not a lot of things of importance for survival missing, so it seemed like it was a targeted attack for something or someone. We're not quite sure yet.
That's
Yeah.
concerning.
I
I intentionally set up my tentacles on the ground so that I can start doing my tentacle sense while we're talking, just in case.
Yeah. So you actually do sense something close by. I am trying to get this guy stuff set up here.
Okay.
I perch up on the thing here, Assassin's Creed style.
Yeah, you notice that like there's a weird feeling, but you can't quite place what it is yet.
Okay. I start kind of looking in that direction and squinting at it as though that's going to help me tell what's going on.
Um, You said you had the Walloped, right?
Yes. The name would be Iara if that helps you find the character sheet.
No, I have the character sheet pulled up. What I'm actually doing is trying to find information about it as a
So I have a question.
detect. Sure.
I have detect magic. Would maybe that work as a spell right now to see if this was a magical attack? Because since this happened so quickly.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
you can
Oh,
do
I
that.
have.
Now it would take like a little bit for the casting because it's a ritual cast, so you have to kind of stand in one place. So the others are around you, they can certainly just keep a lookout for you.
Okay. I'm gonna do that and then that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not normally like this behind on.
No worries. I was also supposed to remind you to make the Walloped after we made my character, and I totally forgot.
I mean, it wouldn't be an issue. It wouldn't be an issue if I hadn't overslept that much. So
How
there's that.
fresh would you say the apples around us are?
So if you look at the dwarven guy on the ground, that's there, he actually does have 2 gold. Whoever grabs it, just put it on your character sheet. I'm assuming it's Saru since he asked, and he does have a basket of apples with 10 fairly fresh apples. There's other apples around too. Some of them, various grades of freshness. Because he was, you see, there's like a card over here with some apples in it that he was probably putting them in.
Oh, and Lucy can definitely tell that I'm like paying attention to things, because when I put my tentacles on the ground, it was obviously a like I'm watching things kind of like
Yeah.
like standing. So
If I make a
Right.
climb check to grab an apple from the top of a tree so I can get like the freshest possible apple.
Sure.
can I use Goodberry on fruit or only berries?
I would say just because it sounds fine to me, like, yeah, you can use it on whatever.
Okay.
I got a 15 for a climb check.
Okay.
Not
Yeah,
sure
you definitely have no problem getting up that tree.
Awesome.
Oops, I gave him way too much charisma. It should be a 4. There we go. Sorry, I'm setting up the
No
Yara.
worries.
Yeah, you're good.
I look up at Saru, right? Is the one climbing the tree?
Oh,
No.
No, who?
It's me, Toby.
It's
Toby. Okay.
Yeah.
I look up at Toby and there we go. Now that people have moved, lol. I wish I could click on the tokens to see what everyone's name was.
Oh. Yeah, I kind of wish, but you kind of you'll get used to
Yeah.
it, all the tokens. So this is Mogmar right here. Saru standing between you two. This is Lucille and Toby up in the tree. Hesper is the square token up in the road right now.
Okay.
So
I look up at
just imagine Hesper is also actually standing closer to you guys. I just couldn't like I'm trying to get this set up, so I didn't move
Yeah.
it closer.
I'll start a little bit more role play while you get that
Theater of the
finished.
mind.
Yeah, I look up at
Yeah.
Toby and say, if you hand me several of those, I can enhance them for you. They'll be even more delicious.
That sounds like a good idea, honestly.
Okay, I think that's done. It's about as done as it's gonna get because there's 2 ranks. I will put them in. Put one in stealth and one in acro.
All right,
I'll
so
put it in acrobatics.
when Toby hands me the apples, I will use Goodberry on them. So let me roll that.
Okay. And he is also a
Oh.
medium speed.
Why
50.
did you
I need
not roll?
I need to bump his speed up.
There.
It should be
There's my. How come mine didn't roll either? Like it just keeps clicking. How did you get it to? My detect
it might be a
magic.
little. Oh, so the detect magic, it doesn't actually roll for that. It's just a standard
okay.
action. It's an automatic thing. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mine didn't
So
roll
if it
either.
has when you clicked on it,
Yeah.
the Goodberry, it should have, but if it doesn't, that's fine. Yeah, some of them don't roll
It's because
when
it
you
doesn't
click on
have
it.
damage
you'll
selected, so let me
Yes.
add a
Yeah,
damage
you'll
number
just
to it.
it's fine if you just do the 1d4 or the 2d4. That works too.
For me, it
Or
looks like
so
the Goodberry did roll, because
I did that manually.
yeah, and that's fine if you do it manually. It's not.
I just added a damage
not that
number
big of a
to
deal.
it, even though it technically doesn't have damage since it's supposed to have a roll.
Yeah. I am not going to bother with doing any of the feats or anything for the Walloped.
Okay.
Because
What
we'll
happened
worry
there,
about that
buddy?
later.
So,
Whoa.
whoa.
Yeah,
What
I
did
don't
what?
think something with Sar's character is not working.
Oh no.
Well, he doesn't have any spells, so I don't know why.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, and did I get the 50 feet?
I take 4 of the apples that I am holding in my human limbs and hold them out to the group.
I
I
accept an apple.
All right.
Thank you.
I walk over. I grab it. I look at it. Look at her. I look at it again.
Cthulhu's here.
Put it in my pocket and say thank you.
Enjoy.
Hey. Ooh. Hesper's up on the street right now. Just quickly, there is Mogmar, who is a half-orc cleric of Sarenrae, and also Amphi, I'm sorry, who is a Kekelian hunter. A Kekelian is like, think Ursula. They are a octopus from waist down.
What
Yep.
a poor unfortunate soul.
Lol.
Sorry I'm late.
It's okay. You're here.
It was not intentional.
It's all right. Like I said, you're here now. And you haven't missed much. Because I'm letting them kind of do their RP thing while I was finishing setting up Amphi's animal companion.
Oh, if
I'm
you
trying to
do put
figure
that
out
apple on your character sheet, make sure you note that it is a Goodberry apple because out of character they do have a minor healing ability on them. And will provide the same amount of nourishment as a normal meal, so you might want to make some notes so you don't forget, lol.
Okay. All right. So your character for sorry, the ER is done.
Okay.
Let me put them right here. And I
You
will
said
give
to
you
label it with Goodberry?
Yeah.
Where did you put that? Is it in gear?
Yeah. Are we putting a weight for it or no?
I wouldn't
Sorry,
imagine.
what?
I don't think they have to put a weight for the single goodberry apple that they have.
Unless it weighs like 50 pounds.
Right? It's just an apple.
Really
As
big
I
round
notice
apple.
everyone is stashing away the apples, I make sure to let them know that
Hey, real quick, can you wiggle your character around?
yeah.
Amphi? No, the wallop head.
Yep.
Okay,
I
cool.
can move all of them.
Okay, I just want to make sure you had control of them.
Perfect.
Or her, sorry.
Yeah, I make sure to let everyone know that my spell will only last for 2 days.
Okay. That is good to know.
Thank you.
So since you were doing the magic sense, or sense magic, you do not get a sense of anything magical that occurred. However, you can sense the divine magic of both um Mogmar and a slightly less divine magic coming from Amphi, since they're both able to do spells. And you can kind of sense your own arcane magic within you.
I
And then for
imagine.
your tentacle sense,
Yes.
let me pull Hesper down here with everybody else. Um, and Hesper is very much towering over all of y'all, since Hesper is a large giant with 4 arms.
I'm a 4-armed giant.
I am now the one with the most limbs in the party.
I've been
Y'all just wait.
outlimbed.
Y'all just do like a whole like 8 and 4 8 tentacle 4-armed like handshake between y'all two.
Yep.
That's what we're introducing again.
Large amounts of limb envy.
So, as you're doing your tentacle sense, you do feel like there is something that is coming like from this direction. Um, and that's it's very faint though. Like you can feel something's coming from that direction, but it's still a ways off. Your tentacle sense can just barely make it out.
All right. I look around. At which point can I see Iara in the area, or is Iara hiding?
Yeah, Yara comes out. Yara's like right here.
Yeah.
She was kind of hidden back behind this tree. You had told her to go over and wait, and whatever it attacked just obviously didn't see her back over there.
All right. I call Iara over to me.
Mhm.
Iara circles around the group, and then
And what y'all see of Iara is that they are a medium-sized white creature. Think of like something that looks like a 8-legged weasel with the face of like a monkey with 2 large curling tusks coming from their face.
That's a bit.
I will see if I can
That's
find if I
terrifying.
can show the
Yeah.
I'll see if I can show the picture.
give Iara some head bump snuggle pats, and I point with one of my human arms in the direction I am sensing. I don't know, over here towards this stump log, and say, I'm sensing something over there.
I know you
Let's
meant
see-
like your
yeah, let me
arms
see if
that
I
weren't
can-
tentacles, but I just immediately imagine you holding up a severed
Yeah,
arm.
that's what. So this is what ER looks like.
Okay, I pictured
little-
something
little-
totally
little-
different. That makes me feel better.
Yeah, little hoofy feet. Like a kind of it's built their wallopeds are built sort of like weasels in a way, and then they got like monkey-like faces with tusks coming out, and then little hoofy feet.
What a
And they are like a
fascinating
medium-sized
creature.
creature.
Kind
Can
of
I write it?
adorable.
Y'all can click.
Right?
No, because you're a medium creature as well. I can also show I can pretty much show everybody's character, honestly.
Yeah,
What a
I will eventually
fascinating-
draw
I don't
my
know
character, but we have a placeholder for now.
Yeah, let me get get that off of here. So
I am preemptively
Okay.
slapping speak with animals in there because I'm planning on
s-
doing that once we get back to the actual doing things.
yeah, so this is Mogmar.
Work.
And
Hi, Magmar.
How's it
Bang
going?
down there.
They look like a Magmar.
Man, talk about racist. Yeah, you look like a Magmar.
Oh,
What's
it's
this
just
supposed to mean?
and then we have Amphi. I don't know who the artist is for this. I just found it on Pinterest as a placeholder. So if the
Nice.
artist ever sees this and wants some credit, just let me know. Yeah, let me
The
get rid of
artist is a
that. And
truly poor,
then
unfortunate
I'll
soul.
quickly show everybody else's characters as
There's
well.
definitely some art.
And then we have Lucy.
I feel like she should be small.
I mean, as long as you're within medium character range. Yeah. Then we have Saru. I'm doing this for anybody who's streaming too, like so that the audience can get an idea. Saru
Oh,
in
do
all
you even
his
have a
glory.
picture of mine?
I don't, but I can pull it over from your character sheet.
I'm sure
You
I can
see.
just
I
head
can
over to
manage.
Forge.
Yeah, I get it. No, I don't think it's gonna let me. But I would show everybody else's, but I don't have them. Hesper and Toby will just have to get me their characters. But Hesper is a very large, purple-skinned, four-armed giant, and with a tower shield and a blunderbuss. And Toby is a kitsune, which is like a fox-like creature.
Amphi is
Nice.
also more purple than as appears in the placeholder.
Yeah. Yeah, we just went with like closest to non-binary as I could find it.
Yep.
There we go.
So
I got a picture in the tabletop like chat thing.
okay. Yeah. We'll just have to look there for it. So let me go back over here to those. And I'm gonna go ahead and start y'all hear a noise that's coming from this direction, from where the well was.
Okay.
Oh,
I like
if
that.
it's not something coming out of the well, we checked that earlier. That would be horrifying.
No,
will.
it's just from that right. All of a sudden tentacles came up. No, it's coming from that direction, but not.
There's enough tentacles
You don't
here
know if it's
already.
right.
I think Iara might not have been knocked unconscious, so I'm going to see if she knows what happened. I use speak with animals.
Okay. And then so that is a standard action. I don't remember how long. So it lasts for 2 minutes for you.
Yeah.
So you'll get a chance to ask a few questions.
Yeah. So I ask Iara, did you see what happened to us? And I point to me and Mogmar and the dwarf.
Iara nods her head and kind of like makes these sort of chittery growls. Did you understand her to say green men, small?
Okay. Do I need to roll to guess what that means, or can I just assume it's probably like goblins or something?
I mean, you could do a dungeoneering knowledge check if you want.
Sure, I'll try. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, sounds like goblins.
All right.
Or some other small humanoid creature with green skin. I mean, there's plenty of them in this world. So
the
you
next,
can
I guess,
relay that
before,
information.
yeah, before my time, yeah, I will try and let everyone know. ER says they were small green humanoids, so maybe goblins or something else. And then I turn back to Iara and say, "Did you see where they went?"
And Yara kind of gestures like this direction.
Okay.
So, and then says, hid. 2 minutes scared.
What was the second thing Iara said? Your microphone glitched a little bit.
Sorry. It will do that. I'm so sorry. Potato laptop.
Yep.
She said there was too many, and she's scared and hid.
I give Iara a hug and pat her on the head and tell her that it's okay.
Yeah, she just makes like a little purry, growly sound. All right. And then as this is all going on, y'all hear that noise from the direction of the well again.
Well, we might
Guys, I think
go
we
check that out.
yeah, that might be another survivor. But be at ready.
Here.
Do I still sense
Be at ready
something
in
from
case
over
not.
here?
No, it wasn't coming from there. It was coming from the direction of like the road.
Okay. I motion to Iara and we start heading over as well. I stay behind the main part of the group.
Yeah, I can move ER over there wherever you move your character.
Yeah.
So
I start making my way over to the well to peek as well.
Mogmar, you're still not on Roll20 yet, right?
I'm on Roll20 now.
Okay. So can you move your character okay, or do you need me to make sure that I'm pretty sure it's set up for that though. Let me make sure. Yeah, you should be able to move your character.
Got it. Yep.
All right. So as y'all approach the well, hang on, I need to. I also just. I'll just do that then. That should work. Yeah. You 2 small goblins drop down from this tree. They've possibly been watching you all this time. And 2 more run up from this direction.
Little green men.
Mm-hmm.
I speak goblin.
And
Can I try to a conversation?
You can certainly have a conversation with them. I'm also going to bring these guys up too. The feeling that you were getting from the road has now revealed itself that there are 3 more that have approached.
Okay.
Possibly having noticed that there was still activity in the settlement and have come back to investigate. These up here have probably been fucking around back behind the buildings.
Okay.
You know, and watching y'all from back there.
I
So
quietly attempt to like motion to the group that there are some behind us up the path as well.
Mm-hmm.
I sort of
Lucy,
try to.
You said you speak Goblin?
I speak Goblin, so I shout at them to stop where they are. So the 3 approaching us from the road.
I'm just going to bring them up here closer.
And I demand to know why they're here.
Let me check, because I have these. One of them is there. This guy should be. Sorry, let me move these 2 guys around.
Guys, we might be surrounded, I say.
So the pink guy back here is the only one that speaks to you. Sorry, what was it you were asking? You told him to stop?
I told him to stop and then demand to know why they were here.
He just laughs, and the others kind of and the other goblins all just sort of exchange glances with each other, but they sort of look to him. Clearly, he is probably the one in charge, and he just says, "We're just doing what the master told us."
Can I roll to sense motive?
Sure. He is absolutely doing what the master told him. And they definitely do not seem like they're friendly.
I tell them that they do not seem friendly in the slightest.
Yeah, they're very menacing. But you from what you could tell from motive, he's not lying. When
Not to be rude, Toby, but I could have told you that they're going to try and stab us.
I just need the
yes, they
check.
have a lot of pointy.
Can't be too sure.
Does
I've
it
known
seem
some
like
creepy people who aren't evil?
did they seem to
Sorry,
respond?
go ahead.
Was that final comment
Yeah,
of them not
this-
seeming friendly in common? Do they seem to understand common?
This one does.
Okay.
He just laughs and he
bluff?
says, "More toys to play with."
I think
What
we're
would
gonna
you
have
like
to kill
to?
these guys.
Well, I would say for bluffing, that is more of trying to lie. I think maybe you would be more wanting to intimidate if you're trying to scare them.
Yeah. Can I run
I'm kind of in the
intimidate?
background being like, I don't think diplomacy will help in this situation after the goblin says that.
Sure. So, what are you going to say to try and intimidate?
I'm going to say, whoever your master is, we're gonna find out really quick. It doesn't matter if we're surrounded. We have much better skill than you guys do. So either give us the
Okay.
information and run free, or see what happens.
So it does intimidate a few of them. Definitely these two down here because they're the closest ones to y'all. They kind of take a step back, each of them, and sort of keep looking towards like, this guy over here, their leader. These two here, they just like give a wary look to their leader, but and he doesn't seem very impressed by it. These guys up here are a little bit wary, but they'll step closer because they want to put eyes on their leader, so they can see him from where they're standing now. So,
I
and I'm
kind of
gonna
look
need
around at
everybody to
everyone in the
roll
group to
initiative.
see if anyone is readied weapons.
I always
I'm
have
assuming
my
that, yeah.
weapon ready. I am
Okay,
My
a
hands
so
on my
paranoid
weapons.
person.
Yeah, we're gonna
I
assume that you have definitely loaded the gun since the last time y'all had the fight with the wolves. So I'm gonna get everybody
prep my short
Oh,
bow.
yeah.
start rolling some initiative. Yeah, I gotta add these guys to the.
Oh, my initiative roll. How could this happen?
Oh no, Toby.
I had like the top initiative last encounter.
Your luck has turned.
I should have already put these guys on the turn order, but that's fine. I should have had them on there well before, but I didn't want y'all to see them.
I have a question before combat
least
like
it-
starts.
I gotta
can't
roll
find
dice, so yes, go
initiative.
ahead.
Can
It
I
is
roll
to
a
the
performance or a
in the
bluff
middle.
and like start approaching them as
Oh, I
if
got
I
it.
was surrendering?
I gotta get my dice real quick. You could certainly try.
Which one should I roll?
I would say that you probably would. Yours would probably be also intimidate. Where the hell?
Can't
Well,
go
I'm-
very
Here it
far
is.
at all.
I'm
It's on my
pretending
D20.
to surrender just to start closer to them. So would that really be it?
Well, yeah, that would be performative, and then so this is going to be right before the fight happens. So do a performance check, and then try to do So they kind of fall for like they're wary, but they kind of see you with your hands up. And then give me if you want to do an intimidation check to try and get them to surrender. I'm going to turn my overhead light on real quick. Give me 1 second.
Not
I
giving
need to be able to see my dice.
Hesper is not giving them an option to surrender. They killed children.
Oh, hold on one sec, because I gotta take my headset off. Because I can't reach
Oh,
my light
the
otherwise.
children.
I'm gonna bite off their ears.
Hesper now has a face to put to the child murder. Hesper
Right,
is
I have a
not
bunch of
letting them
I have like
escape.
a bunch of boxes sitting on my desk right now, and it blocks the light for it. So I need to turn the light on behind me so I can see my dice.
Oh,
I probably can't
that guy rolled.
hide where I am with my stealth, right?
So this guy rolled a natural
You got at
1.
least 3 people looking at you.
Yeah.
That is okay. Oh, hang on. I need to. What is your initiative with it?
I think I can do this at any time. I'm not sure. I need to check something.
Get an extra initiative?
you elevator music.
So I also have a
Oh, it's
non-combat
set.
thing to ask because I know if I wait till the end of combat, I am going to 100% forget. If I roll a local knowledge check, would that be the type of thing I would do to see if goblins tend to be around this area, or would it be something else?
It would be history for that.
History?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Okay.
Or
I did local
dungeoneering.
knowledge, and
Dungeoneering
it
or
wasn't.
history, I think, would probably work.
There wasn't much local history.
All right.
So 19 plus 6, 25.
Ooh. I have an
Belly.
idea.
I know.
I think we should capture the leader goblin alive,
Yeah.
so we can ask them questions.
I know how to
And then murder them later
interrogate.
because they killed children.
They killed
Lol.
everybody.
And I have no idea if I can actually hide, but I will still try to be like less noticeable.
You can, being an octopus, you can kind of squeeze down quite a bit.
Yeah, so I try to like sort of get less noticeable between all the rest of the party members so the goblins can't see me. So that's my stealth roll and then my knowledge history roll for the pre-combat to see if like goblins are normally in this area, because the whole we're following the master thing made me curious if they're from around here.
There we go. All right, so the goblin boss is gonna go first. He rolled a
have
really
have I
fucking high number.
rolled initiative for me?
Sorry.
I don't see myself in the
So
turn
you'll
order.
just click on initiative, and then I'll put everybody back in the order. You
Okay,
also need to
there it
need
is.
to roll for
Lol, I rolled like crap.
open up Iara and roll for Iara as well.
Okay.
Can we see if they have can we our characters? Can I see if the enemies have any ranged weapons? Like as a visible thing.
Well, we're starting initiative now, so any checks would be like y'all's actions. And I am so sorry, Hesper. You were doing the form, and we didn't address that just yet. So, what were you doing with that? Because I'm sorry, I had to take the headset off so I could turn the light on.
I just wanted to start a little closer to the 3.
Okay, so you're not trying to do a surrender. You're just pretending to surrender, but you're not going to do any
Correct.
intimidations to try and talk to them. Okay,
Correct.
because really the only one that y'all have noticed that seems to understand what y'all are all saying in common seems to be the boss guy back here, the pink one.
Okay. And then while
So-
that perform was happening before combat, that would have been when my knowledge history roll of are goblins even normally like found around this area would be.
From what you understand, I mean, goblins are pretty everywhere. Being up this close to the Smeal Graw area, which is the nation to the north of Hebrate, is mostly like orcs and goblins and hobgoblins and so forth. So yeah, it wouldn't be too out of place to find goblins in this area.
Okay. And then I don't know if I have to wait till my turn to do stealth, but I have the roll for that.
Okay. You can. I'll go ahead and say that you can do stealth right now, since now I'm calling that this is initiative. at this point. So, where were you gonna stealth to?
I
'Cause you
I
kind
think
of
I'm
like if
gonna
you can't stealth just right here, they can see you.
yeah. Can I
I would say that
maybe hide
you
like
can
here?
do stealth. So you want to try to be blocked by this post right here?
Yeah, and this
You
cart. Like
can definitely squeeze up here. Is it ER just gonna stay right here?
yeah. I'll
Okay.
say ER is probably gonna try to, guard those other directions.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of squeeze up here, behind that. So you'll have partial cover,
Yeah.
uh, here from if they do any ranged attacks, in this direction.
I figure that
All
blocks me
right.
from the
So
most
this,
number of goblins.
yeah. So this guy's gonna go first. Let me just check and see what the fuck he does for attacks. Oh. Okay. Yeah, y'all notice that this guy, there's something very different about this guy. Um, he's not exactly like any goblin that y'all have really seen before. He is actually, um, actually like, he's holding three weapons because he has three arms.
That's
Um,
definitely
Huh.
wonderful.
Look what they need to imitate a fraction of my power.
So yeah, he's a little different. So he is going to I need to find a dice real quick. I need to find most of my dice. I need to find at least dice that it have, of course, the ones I'm looking for at the very bottom of the thing. There we are. And you see, okay. So he is, since Hesper's up front, he is, let's see, what is their fucking movement speed again? 30 feet. Okay. Can he get to you? Yeah, he's no problem getting to you. Yeah, he's gonna run right up to you because, they're not smart. And then I'll have him actually do his, um, he's gonna use his longsword to do an attack with you. So that is going to be nine. So that's an 11, but I don't think it hits you because you got stupidly high. Yeah. That's his attack. And then the next one is this guy that was so move to the next guy. This one's gonna come up. See, can he get to sweaty from here? No. Let me see what attacks he has. I forget if some I've honestly just forgotten if some of them have ranged or not. I mean, I put these guys out here a while back. Yeah, he does. He has range.
no.
So yeah, and he can hit you from there. He's gonna go ahead and attempt to shoot his short bow at you. I am so sorry for anyone watching if this is the most boring thing to watch the combat happen. So he is going to make an attack. So, that would be a 9 to try to hit you. I think your armor is better than that for your AC.
Mine?
Yes. What's your AC?
My AC is 16.
So you look over as you see this goblin readying an arrow, and it just flies right past your head. And then that brings it up to so it's Lucy's turn now. So you got these goblins down here to this direction, and then you've got a couple of them up there. There's quite a few of your party members between you and the ones on the road.
Mhm. I'm thinking about using the magic missile again at the guy
Okay.
directly in
Now,
front.
I would also say that because there's nobody between you and the ones below, You also have, I believe you have burning hands that you can use once per day, and that does a cone
Mhm.
effect of 15 feet. So you
Oh,
definitely can
okay.
hit multiple with that.
Did not mean for the
If
touch
you
of
want to
caution.
try and hit these two down here. So, because you need to get within, you can get right there and still probably hit both of them.
Okay, so I just hit burning hands, and
Okay.
how do I know it does
So
anything?
you'll need to, yeah, you'll need to be like where your 30 feet is.
Okay.
So you would do so they need to do a saving throw for each of them to see if they take the two damage. Because if they make the reflex saving throw, then they will um so that so the one of them, this guy will do he takes 1 damage, and I don't remember what they're, I'm just gonna keep it in mind. He takes 1 damage,
It
and then
shot
this
out
one
a
over
little
here
fire.
will take if you take the full 2 damage. So and then the next one that's going will be this guy that took the 1 damage. Let me find out what it's real quick. Since I need to figure out what he's doing anyways. Yeah. So these guys are both kind of banged up a little bit. This
Okay.
one should be here, and then this one. I'm just trying to get their, as I'm going through the list now, I'm just trying to put their hit points on here so I can see them. So this guy is gonna run up to you, um, because he's a little upset about being, hit with the burning hands like that, and he is going to try to use his short sword on you. So that is going to be a 18 to hit. So does that actually, is it, what's your AC?
AC's
Oh,
13.
you know what? Okay, no, that's correct. I forgot I had two DC and D20s over here. So it's 13, so that does hit you. So he is going to only do, because they're small creatures, so it will be 1d4, and so it's six points of damage to you.
To my AC
So you
or
get,
my hit.
it would be your hit points. So
Okay.
you'll on your current one, you'll just subtract 4 from it.
4 or 6.
Sorry, 6.
Okay. Let me make sure. Okay.
All right. So that is that guy's turn. And now, Toby, it's your turn. And while you're doing that, I'm going to put the rest of them's hit points on here.
I'm pretty sure it's Saru's turn.
Nope, it's your turn. No, because you beat him as a 19. He got an 18 for initiative.
So whose
Your
turn is
turn.
it? Mine?
No, it's Toby's turn.
Oh.
Toby
He
rolled a
beat you by
5.
1.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
How do you have a 19 on here then? Well,
I
what
don't
is
see a
your
19.
initiative? 'Cause-
Yeah, I see a 5 as well.
Yeah, I see a
Your
5
roll
as well.
20 is lying to you.
Oh, it is. Well, I have you on here twice. I have you on here twice. Let me take that off. I'm just gonna put this as a 0 on here, so it goes to the very bottom. Because it shouldn't be on there, but I don't know why it's there. All right, my bad.
Just roll 20
So
things.
yes, it is. Let me get it back to Saru's turn. There you go. Sorry, it's your turn. And
Okay,
again,
so
while you're doing that, I'm just gonna quickly put Goblin HP on here
I do have a
so I can keep
question.
track of it. I have an answer. Let's go.
2 questions actually. Are my brass knuckles equipped, or do I have to like take them out?
You have no. You've definitely equipped them by now.
Okay, that's what I thought. My next question. My Blood Rage claws and the brass knuckles do the same amount of damage, 1d6 plus 2. So is there like a limitation on the brass knuckles, like the Blood Rage, or is that just a Blood Rage thing?
No, so the blood rage, so the only benefits you get for the claws you can only do when you're doing blood rage, but while you're raging, you do have bonuses to your attacks because it
Okay.
increases your strength. Now, your AC does go down when you're raging, though, but you are also much stronger. So if you do hit them, you would be doing more damage to them. So
Okay.
yes, your brass knuckles and your claws do the same, but your claws technically are more damage because they only come out when you're raging.
Got it. Okay. How many more uses of the blood rage do I have?
Currently, right now, you have your full range of rage. So let me look at your character sheet real quick, and I will explain with this. So for your blood rage, if you're looking over here at your features and traits, so you have 4 per day, but it's 4 rounds a day. So you would get 4 rounds of combat, and then you would be fatigued. So if you want to rage, you have to click the conditions and buffs, and then click rage for it.
And I
It's at the
click
bottom.
blood rage.
Yep. And then so
Okay.
you're raging currently. And then so that's the first thing. And now you can do whatever attack you're gonna do. So if you'll notice, you'll see your blood rage should give you the bonuses for it here
Yep.
when you have your higher strength. So doesn't feel like it did it, but let me make sure it is doing what it's supposed to. I think it is. I'll check it later. Yeah, I think it gave the bonuses to everything. That's why I don't see it. So, but yeah, you're
Like,
fine. All right,
I'm like over here
what are we gonna do?
silently strategizing.
I would
I
like
know.
to jump and strike this goblin right here, the green guy.
All right. Okay. So, can you reach him in 30 feet? Well,
Yep.
actually, technically, you would have yeah, you can reach him in 30 feet. Go for it. So you're gonna run over to him, and
Run
then
on
you're going
over.
to. So you'll do 2 claw attacks. So you'll hit claw once on the attacks. Okay,
Nice.
so that's let me make sure that hits him because I'm pretty sure it does. They don't have a whole lot of AC. Actually, no, it just barely misses him. So, and then go ahead and do your other attack. So hit the claws again. That one does hit. So that one does 8 points of damage to him, and that guy goes down.
That's an RIP.
Yeah, he is that fool dead. They don't have a lot of hit points.
I didn't
They're
think so, but I
yeah,
just wanted to make sure.
They're
Yeah,
they're
they're
giblins.
they're squishy little fodder. So yeah. So that guy's dead. So as you do your second claw attack, blood just sprays up on you, and you're just kind of like like you're just raging, and then you look over and like at the guy next to him, and you're like, you're next.
Yeah, come on, wanna go?
Yeah, you're looking towards this other poor schmuck very menacingly. For some reason, I have you on here twice as well, so let me put that as a 0 so that gets it off of here. I need to redo the turn order, and okay, and it says it's Lucy's turn again. All right, how did we have everybody on here twice?
That's a you
Uh,
thing. To me, it shows a
yeah, it's
goblin
only
next.
there once.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Is
sometimes
that
on the DM side, it doesn't clear properly.
It was supposed to be the
yeah?
guy I just killed who was next, but he's dead.
Yeah.
So then it would be orange
Oh,
guy.
maybe. Yeah.
It looks like next it's this
I
guy.
don't want I don't want to remove everybody's turn. I mean,
Yeah,
I
next
could,
is
but
alright.
I'm just okay. Yeah, because I have the wolves on here too. How do
Yeah,
I get people off of this? I should have
for
cleared
some
everybody
reason,
out.
sometimes it doesn't
That's
clear.
why.
It's super
You know
annoying.
what? That's why I have everybody here. Let me make a quick note to myself. I need to pull up a notepad real quick. Bear with me here, just a second. Professional DM. I need to write down goblin guys, and I need all. I'm gonna have to get all of y'all's initiatives too. Um, I need to
Let's be
clear it and then
so
put everybody back
real.
in.
Professional DM is an oxymoron.
I think there's only very few people that can claim that.
Yeah. No one can expect what crazy players and crazy materials will do.
Mm-hmm. And then Lucy, I know yours is 21, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Goblin 1. Yeah. So it kept the ones on. I didn't clear the list, I guess, from the wolf fight, so they were still on here. Sorry, you got an 18.
That makes sense.
And then Goblin 3 got a 16. Goblin 2 got a 13. That one guy is still dead, though. So I will make sure not to put him on the list when I come back around. Goblin 6 got a 12. Hesper, you got an 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amphi has a
Amphi,
9.
you got a... Okay.
And then Iara has a 7.
I have
Toby,
a 5.
you got... Mogmar, what did you get?
I got a 2.
A 2.
Okay.
That is an
I get
amazing
that too. Yep.
fastest
But you know,
person.
that's fine. His in all fairness, his dexterity is 7. So
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Dump stat.
right. His strength is also 7. And then Toby, you said you got what?
I got a 5.
5? Okay. Well, you're not the worst. Let me make sure here. So this was Goblin 6. Goblin 2. Thanks for being patient with me while I do this. I know I was like, hey everybody, we're gonna try to get through this one really fast, and then I'm the one fucking everything up.
Hey, it went
Tomato,
through sweaty
tomato.
stream without technical difficulties. Yeah, tomato, tomato, potato,
Well,
potato.
Also, that's true.
yeah,
It's not a true stream if it's not a little scuff.
Seriously.
one of them I'm missing here.
Especially a sweaty
Yeah.
stream.
I'm missing one of the goblins, but oh no, here it is, right here. Goblin 4 got a 7 as well.
Definitely going to invest in a ranged weapon after the one shot.
Okay, that's all of them. So I'm gonna clear this list. Clear. And then I gotta put everybody back on here. So bear with me here a hot minute. I'm not gonna put this guy on. I'll figure out who he is when I get everybody else on here. Oh, you could, yeah, if everybody could just click your guys and then put y'all on there. So you'll right click your thing and y'all can put yourself on there. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I wanted to help you out.
Oh, did you put one of the goblins on there?
I didn't put one of the goblins.
I guess I did that.
Yeah,
I saw one of them. I saw one of them. Yeah, I saw one of them like pop on there.
Looks like there are 2 goblins on there, yeah.
I cannot figure out how to.
Yeah.
Where's me?
You just right click on your token.
Huh?
I know. I lost it. I lost my token. I don't know where it went.
Yeah, where is?
It clicked on it. It went away.
Where'd it go?
Oh,
My
that's
copy
it's
also
fine. We'll just pull you back over here. Monk. And then
Here I
you should
am.
be like you should be right around and right
I
where
can't
this
move
her.
in front of this.
Yeah, I can't move
I'll
her.
fix that.
Okay, thank you.
It's just because we have to reset to that. There you go. Should it now.
There we go.
But you
Thank
should be in this spot. I think this is the one that attacked you back after you burning hands them.
I think she was right here.
Nico was right here.
Yeah.
I didn't move yet. How do I get it to
Okay, that's fine.
the turn order?
If you right
just
click your
right-click it?
icon, yeah,
Mhm.
and then you'll see an add turn order. Add turn.
Got it.
So let me pull up my list here. So Goblin 5, 23. Amphi, you had
9.
9. And I know you said Iara had 7.
Correct.
Let's see, Goblin 1 had 20. I know this is probably the most boring part for everybody to watch for when they're watching somebody do the thing because you just got to set it all up. I normally would have these things pre-rolled, but I didn't. At this time. So sorry, you had an 18. Toby, you had a do what now?
5.
Yeah, you had a 5. Okay. Goblin 6 is which one? Over there. Goblin 6 had a 12.
Someone gifted subs in Sweaty's stream, and I got one.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Blessed by the sub
Four
fairy.
also had a 7.
I
Yay.
didn't want to say it out loud. I like doing chat.
Okay. If you want to take a moment to talk to your chat while I'm doing all this, that's fine.
It's
If I
actually
need
pretty
to
quiet
ban
right now.
someone from my chat, if I'm blocking someone, do I just hit ban this person? I got another bot.
You could do it would just be /ban and then their username.
Okay.
Or if you have your mod things up, you can also just click on their name and there's like a little no symbol. You just click that to ban them. And then Lucy, you had a 21. Okay, I think that's everybody. Let me make sure everybody has a number. I should put
All
everybody
right.
in the right spot.
Don't mind me just being in your chat randomly.
Yes. Hang out in
Alright,
my stream,
so-
lol.
That would be this goblin over here, goblin number 6's turn.
Have a slimy
There we go.
emote.
Oh my gosh. So Goblin 6 is also going to run up to Hesper. I'm pretty sure he can make it that far.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you for the
He has
follow.
no problem.
No problem.
So he'll get up here and then he will also try to do the short sword. We'll see how well that goes. So it's a 10 plus. Oh, it's down here.
I'm gonna
So that would
bite
be an
back
11 to
up
hit.
with my forehead.
So his sword's just gonna scrape across your tower shield, and now Hesper, it's your turn, and you got 2 goblins standing in front of you.
Mild warning, something creepy is about to happen. With my free
Exciting.
action.
I'm gonna bite one of them on the forehead when it's my turn.
Hesper Hesper looks very serious and grim and pissed off. And then all of a sudden there's like a slight like twitch, and Hesper's mouth goes into a big twisted grin. And to the boss goblin, Hesper is going to
Okay.
say, new friend. you heard the one about? Have you heard the joke about the gun and the goblin?
It tilts his head.
It's a real blast. And I'm gonna scattershot the two in front of me.
Okay. Yeah, I think you should be able to do that. So,
15 foot
go ahead and make your roll. That one definitely hits. So this guy here is a Dunzo. No, we're dead. Does he not have his axe on? What the hell?
It was on there for a second.
Just being it's showing it's on there, but well, we'll just he's dead. I don't see it on there now.
Yeah, his X has disappeared all of a sudden.
That's weird.
Let me see if I can.
There we go.
There it is. Okay. Roll 20 things. So that guy's
Hesper's
dead.
cackle
and
is
then-
like immensely unsettling.
For this guy, that does hit his AC. Yeah, he's pretty beat up at the moment.
I will also mention
But he
I chose
definitely a lot
not to
tougher,
speak
though.
in Hesper's accent on purpose. That sentence was not said
That's
with
fine.
Hesper's accent.
Okay.
Like,
And
as a
so now
character.
it is Amphi's turn. What you doing, Amphi? So you're standing here. The person, so you can hit both of these. I think if you tried to reach this one back here, you could still reach this one because you have
Yeah.
60 feet. Yeah, you have 60 on your bow.
All right. Does the guy in the back have a ranged weapon, or are they also melee? Just for reference. This guy.
You can tell that the only the boss seems to not have ranged
Okay.
from what you can tell.
In which case, I will
They all
attack.
seem to be carrying bows and or swords.
Okay, so, in which case,
So just click your bow. To do the
I
bow
will
attack.
do a short bow attack on this goblin over here. Or not.
Yeah, it just whizzes past him and it sticks into the wall behind him. So good news is you'll be able to go back there and grab it out of the wall later. So, and then it is that guy's turn. Next, so he just saw Hesper just do that blast attack. Even though you flung an arrow at him, he feels like Hesper's probably the bigger threat.
Plus,
Goblin are
Hesper is
anyway.
cackling with a giant grin on her face. Hesper is concerning right now.
Yeah, those of you who've been traveling with Hesper for the last day are like, what the hell?
Hesper is extremely schizophrenic.
So we're gonna do so it's 1, yeah. And then that would be a 12.
Have fun
hit.
with your stream.
No,
Cool
sorry,
slap.
13 for Hesper. Which, of course, the arrow just kind of like it hits the shield and it just bounces off harmlessly.
It does make like cackling Hesper twitch the head to face the guy who just shot me.
Yeah. So it's Inara's turn. So what is Inara going to do? Now keep in mind, and Iara has 50 feet of movement.
Okay, so I think Iara probably have that like glance at Amphi. Amphi is gonna point at this goblin over here. And so Iara is gonna go for that goblin.
So with the gore attack?
Yeah.
Okay. So It bites into the armor, but it just can't find a purchase with it.
Okay. I'm not having good combat rolls
Yeah.
today. Maximum noobs.
So, Toby, with all your strategizing back there, what you gonna do?
I'm
And
going
Mogmar,
to
you're up next.
I'm going to run over to the leader goblin.
Okay.
And I would
Alright.
like to. I'm gonna make sure I've said this before, just in case. I'm going to do non-lethal damage as a
Okay.
gift to Esper for later.
Okay. So
going-
run over there and do whatever the attack is you're gonna do.
Forgetting stuff. I'm gonna use Brawler's Flurry, and I'm going to
Okay.
do unarmed attack and a bite attack.
Alright. Let's just put you right here too. So you just sort of run over there, stepping on the dead guy. So let me just check his AC. Because I know the second one definitely hit him. First one does too. So you're doing non-lethal damage.
Howdy,
So
welcome
the
to the stream.
And then why is there two
As you
numbers
can
down
hear,
here?
I'm currently doing a Pathfinder campaign with
I don't like
my
that it
friend
does the
Jynk and all
like
of the other
ignore
players.
the crit confirm. If you
Thanks
roll
for
a 20,
stopping
roll a
by.
20.
I'm glad to see you were able to make
So
it.
is it so you did 3 damage on the first one. So I'll go ahead and take that off. And then for the second one, it's a 4 and a 10. Why is there two numbers down here?
I think the 10 is probably the actual attack, because it's a crit.
Okay. I mean,
So far, so good. We had a little bit of technical difficulties
Oh,
with
yeah, I
Discord
see.
earlier
So
on
four-
the
yeah,
point, but so far, so far, so good.
yeah,
I'm
so
having
that
fun.
would be okay.
Creeping people out with my
he's
Cecilia.
still on his feet, but he's very
We're fighting
unsteady.
goblins now.
And
He's kind of like shaking his
Thanks for
head.
stopping
just
by
like
before you
shaking it
24
off.
damage total? Holy shit, this guy's tough.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
That forehead bite was
No.
pretty violent, because I got a crit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my
Mogmar, it's your
first
turn.
TTRPG in like 10 plus
I'm gonna
years or
look
something
around
crazy
and
like that,
shout
so
out,
I'm having fun.
is there anybody that needs any healing?
So you can get 20
I'm okay.
feet. Yeah. Nobody's taken damage except the goblins so far. Well, I
That's
take
not
that
true. I
back.
took damage.
No, I was gonna say I take that back. Lucy had some damage.
I'll
And
take
we
it some
just,
healing.
I just shake my head because I'm still trying to be a little sneaky.
All right.
Yeah, I would say your stealth is kind of not quite there with the
Yeah.
shot. Like this goblin for sure knows you're there. The guy back over here.
Yeah.
The one you shot at, he knows you're there.
Mhm.
So Mogmar, you can get 20 feet of movement. So for that, you can actually go up and try to. You would be within range to attack the boss, but you can also try to get this direction if you want to back up Anara, because she's got the Woolapeg down there, but so squishy like you are.
Woolapeg sounds like a city in Canada.
Yeah, kind of.
Sounds like if Winnipeg was known for its sheep.
Lol.
Yeah. The goblin boss's turn is next.
I'm surprised a crit didn't do enough damage to take that dude out.
Oh yeah, Spence and Steve. I hope
He
you have a
has
good
a lot of
stream when
HP.
you do end up going to
He has
do
a lot
that.
of HP. So the other guys around there are like 1/3 CR. He's a 2 CR.
Ooh.
Fancy.
He's standing toe to toe with you guys on stats.
Is he looking like on death's door, or?
He's kind of wobbly for sure. 'Cause, I mean, he just got bit and punched like very hard.
And
But it was
also
non-lethal
shot
damage,
with a
so
shotgun.
he's not on death's door. He's just barely conscious at this moment.
He
So
was
you can get
also
about
shot with
there.
a shotgun.
I don't know that if you have a ranged spell that you could do from there. 'Cause I think almost all of your stuff is channel, right? Or like,
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now.
um,
It's channel most.
is your Shield of Faith, is that something where you have to touch somebody for it?
Let me see. Yeah, it's touch.
I was gonna say, the only other thing you can do is since you can't take any actions now, if you want to do a dash, um you could do another 20 feet, but you just won't take any other actions.
Okay.
But it would put you down, in the act and like down here.
And
Be
can
right
I? So
here-ish.
can I use the channel energy one, but do like the damage version of it with? Oh, it has to be within 30. Okay.
Yeah, if you do a dash to get down into range, the combat range, you're not you're not going to be able to take any other actions because that's a
Yeah.
full
Yeah.
round thing.
Okay.
So right now you can stay where you are. You're still not going to do anything from where you're at unless you want to do Shield of Faith on yourself. Um, or you can do a dash and move into combat range, and then that would be your turn. Those are kind of your
Uh,
options.
yeah, I'm trying to see how many. Okay. 'Cause I probably ain't gonna hit nothing, so no matter how many times I swing, but let me see.
Well, when you get down there, you could do the channel energy, because you
Yeah.
can do that like 8 times a day.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking doing the channel energy, but I think I'll just wait till the next turn to do it.
Okay. So, point if you wanted to do the Shield of Faith on yourself to give yourself the extra AC, you could do that.
Oh, oh yeah, let me check that out real quick.
As you do have an action you can still do, and then whatever the AC is, you would just put that on your temporary AC.
Oh yeah, okay, I can do that. All right,
So just
I'll
go
cast.
ahead and click it. So and then make sure you mark the bubble off. Yeah.
What was the bubble?
Since it's the right next to it, the little
Oh, okay.
circles, right? Yeah. So you just
Oh,
mark
okay,
the
checking
little.
it off. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. And then that gives you an extra +2. So for that on your AC, you'll just see where it says like the little thing right next to it, the empty white box that has a 0. You'll just put a 2 there.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
Got it. Thank you.
Yep. And then that'll give you your 19 AC for now. Yeah. So that is your turn, and then the Goblin Boss is next. Goblin Boss is gonna look at you two.
Oh no.
Let, let me grab the thing real quick. Um, let's see. And he is going to. That is not the right guy. Where the fuck is this the boss? Why don't I have his thing down here? Oh, here it is. It didn't scroll all the way down for me at first. I guess it had to load. It had to load. So he is going to look at y'all, and he is going to do. Let's see here. He's going to do a half step this direction, which does not provoke the attack of opportunity. And
Oh,
yeah, you
you
can do
might
that.
be in danger.
Huh?
I'm in danger.
And he is going to he has he spews out a 20-foot line of foul smelling and acidic blood from his mouth.
Eh,
And
That's nice.
it's a reflex It's a reflex of 13. Yeah, it's reflex 13 to have the damage. So, but that's the damage. He's not going to do a lot of damage because he rolled very poorly. But yeah,
It's just stinky.
it's just a thing he does. He
Is
doesn't
this
have to
a
roll for it. He just does it,
question?
and then
Is
y'all
this a
just.
spell?
It is not a spell.
And then
He
is
just
it
up.
a
He
touch?
just threw up
Considered a
on
touch
both of you.
attack?
It would possibly be a touch attack
Touch your stomach
because
to make
it
it throw up.
is. Yeah, it would possibly be a. Yeah, I think it is a touch attack because he's just vomiting on you.
So what's
Well, I
the
take that back. It
save?
doesn't say it's a touch attack. It's not a touch attack. It's just against your AC. So, or sorry, it's a reflex. So it just hits you. It doesn't go for touch or AC. You just have to do a reflex of
Let's see if you take half
and to
damage.
try and have it. Yeah. So just click on the reflex. You take 1 point of damage. You both take 1 point of damage from it. And then also, if you could do a fortitude check for me as well, for both of you. Uh-huh.
Why
Uh,
am I was like, why am I not seeing that? There you go.
so Toby, and so you both are nauseated for 1 round from being
What?
thrown up on.
Alright,
Oh.
So there's
nauseated.
up in the
There we go.
conditions. There should be a thing for it up in the conditions.
What does nauseated
And,
do?
it definitely slows you down. I think it slows you down a little bit. And when you click on it, it should show you the things for it. But I can look it up real quick.
Broken computer. Nauseated. Nauseated creatures are unable to attack, cast spells, concentrate on spells, or do anything else requiring attention.
Well, that's not
So
very
you
good.
both, yeah, you nauseated for 1 round. So I mean, he's the boss.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
so the
vomited
next
on
one,
me.
yeah. So this guy is gonna come down here to attack Saru with his, or at least try to attack Saru with um, his short sword, and that is going to be. That is going to be a 9 to hit, which I know it doesn't. So that was his turn. Lucy, it is your turn now.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm pretty close to this guy. He's got some damage taken. I am gonna do the touch of combustion.
Okay. So you reach out and touch him. He needs to do a reflex save. If he makes his reflex save, then it negates it.
Okay.
So let me see what. So the guy in front of the red one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see what the fuck his reflex save is. We'll do this. So he did an 8, so he did not meet your DC. So what's the damage that he takes from it? So 1d6 points of damage. Could you go ahead and roll the damage for that? Oh, no, it rolled it up here, so it was 2 damage. So he's looking really, really beat up at this moment. So that was 2 points of fire damage on him. Yeah. And that was kind of what he did and what you did. Now it's his turn back. So he is going to attempt to hit you with the melee sword. Sorry, his short sword.
I was a little bit worried it was going to
Oh.
be a ranged sword. Thank you for clarifying.
Hey, it says melee short sword on here, and then range short bow. So,
The ranged
That was
sword
60 hit.
chucks sword at enemy.
Yeah. He just throws it with a chain attached to it.
Perfect.
That's a
Um,
very goblin weapon. A
Y'all
sword,
laugh
not
about
a
that, but if I
chain.
remember right, in Critical Role, Grog did that. He had like a axe or something attached to a chain, and he would just throw it and pull it back with the chain.
That's
It was
great.
it was something that was done in real life. It wasn't the most effective
Yeah.
thing ever, but it was done in real life.
So it
Very
was a
Kratos.
6 to hit, but I know that that's not like your AC is better than that. So he did not. He just sort of whiffed past you because he's still like patting out the flame from when you set him on fire, and he just sort of like swings at you, but it just whiffs past you. Saru, it is your turn. So the purple guy is standing next to you now.
Yup. Let's see. I have to get rid of my blood rage, correct?
If you get rid of your blood rage, so you have your blood rage for this round and then 2 more rounds. If you get rid of your blood rage, you will be fatigued for 1 round.
Okay, well then obviously I will use it again. I strike with great
Yeah.
force.
Hey, this guy's making you real mad. So you're just like, blep. So 10 is not going to hit him though.
And I strike
It
again.
just makes you more mad. Yeah. So you're like, what? No, and then you slap him again. That one does hit him. 4 points of slashing damage. So yeah, that does a lot of damage to him. He kind of reels from it, and he looks at you, and there's just claw marks like across his face and chest. So this guy, that guy's dead. So Hesper, it's your turn
So
again.
I have a question.
Okay.
I could have spent a grit point to give
Mhm.
myself another +2 to that fortitude roll. Would that have made me save?
What was the fortitude? What did
It would have
what
been
was
a
your
14
fortitude roll?
total.
Let me check on that with what he did.
Because this is a me not
So,
knowing my class question.
oh, it's fine. The fort, yeah. So it was a DC 13,
Okay.
for both of them.
So I would
So if
have
you
done
wanted to
that.
do, sure. So for the future, you'll have to use your grit point then.
Yeah.
But we'll go ahead and let you do it now, since we're all learning. And so
So
yeah,
it's like,
so
oh,
you would not
wonder if I could use my
yeah. So
grit point to shake it off. Like, oh, I could have
so
just
you
passed the save.
correct. So you would not. So you would have made your fortitude check. We'll retcon that in, just this time. Going forward, you'll have to use your grit point when it comes up.
Alright.
So yeah, you would not be nauseated.
And
Toby, you will
I'm
still be
gonna
nauseated for this round.
walk around Toby
And
and take.
Toby's over there like,
Hit me.
and you just sort of like move him over as you walk around, like
Yeah,
kind of
I had to
angling
like
him in case he's gonna
grit my
throw up.
teeth to
He can
get
do it
through
on.
it.
Yeah, you just sort of angle Toby. If he's gonna throw up, he's gonna do it on the dead one, not on you.
And then I'm going to do something I've never done. I'm going to unarmed strike the boss with my one free hand.
Nice.
Okay. So for an unarmed strike, armed strikes do actually provoke an attack of opportunity. But you're gonna go first, and then he's gonna go. So, his is not going to meet his AC, so he is going to actually attack back with I'll just do his hand axe. So I don't think it's going to be very good attack though. It would just be a 13. No, sorry, 14 to hit you, which I know it doesn't. So,
Nope, not even my
it
flat-footed
just
AC.
yeah, it just goes right past just glances off the tower shield. All right. And then Amphi, it is your turn. You're still back here watching. Oh, you just saw your new friends get
Right.
vomited on by this gross little guy here. But he's still pretty like unsteady on his feet, which is probably why his attacks aren't doing very good. But this guy back here is
Yeah.
definitely watching.
Can I cast guidance and do an attack? Or
You can do one or the other. And guidance, you'd have to run up and touch someone for it.
okay. I was actually going to see if
But
I
if
could
you
do it
do-
on myself, but if I can't do that and an attack, I'll just do another attack.
Yeah, guidance would be your like if you look at your guidance, it'll actually tell you if it's a quick action or a standard action. Standard
Okay.
action, it would take place of your attack.
Okay, that's what I wasn't sure about. I couldn't remember. All right, so I
It's fine.
take a deep breath and steady my short bow and try to hit this guy over here again.
Okay.
And I whiff it again. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and that
Wait,
one.
Oh,
Oof.
I'm really not doing.
It just it joins the other arrow behind him, and he just sort of looks back and looks at you, and just like raises his hands up, like, "What are you doing?"
I just
And
I
then he
just
decides-
return like the confused double shrug with my human and tentacle arms. Like just shake my head. Like I don't know.
that's
Yeah,
pretty
and
unlucky
it's-
there, because that's 2 nat ones
I know,
for
right?
damage and crit.
Monty Python ass
You're gonna have
bit.
to yell at your.
I rolled a nat 1 on my
Also-
on my other attack too, and I rolled like a 2
Oof.
on my damage too. So like
Also,
apparently I'm just
You're doing amazing.
Since
You
it's
got
his, right? Since it's his turn, he's gonna try to show you how it's done.
We're just gonna be flinging arrows at each other, missing.
So that would be a 19 to hit.
my AC is 20.
Okay,
Oh!
so his arrow just like it goes by enough that you're pretty sure you like it cuts some of your hairs that flew
Like
past you.
skims my cheek.
High five,
Yeah,
high
you just-
AC.
Right?
Just goes
Yes.
by, like you
Natural
feel the
armor
air
for
and
the
you feel
win.
like you just feel some of your hair like go with the arrow, and you're just like, that son of a bitch.
I just like slowly
shot
turn
my
my
hair.
head to look at the arrow that's like embedded in the wood next to me.
I'm just thinking Spaceballs. That son of a bitch shot my hair.
Right?
So it is now Iara's turn. Iara is still in front of this guy down here.
Yeah, Yara's gonna try
is
to
Iara just gonna
gore
do
again. Yeah,
another gore
that's
attack?
much better.
That is definitely going to hit, and that one is now dead.
So yeah, Iara just wrenches her teeth out of like the armor and then just goes for the guy's throat.
Yeah.
Shakes
So
him
that one's
around like
dead.
one of those like
Toby-
dog toys.
Toby, it is your turn, but you're just sort of like, huh?
So I can do stuff that doesn't take like any concentration, right?
No, you can. The
Right,
only
well,
thing you can
you're
do when
not-
nauseated is make a move action.
Yeah, and you can do a half step back if you want to just get yourself out of like range of anything. So you would just do like a 1 step, a 5-foot step is pretty much all you can do. Because if you try to run away, you're gonna get an attack of opportunity.
I do have something I can do for free,
Mm-hmm.
which is martial flexibility.
Okay.
Oh right, at this point, I've just started muttering to myself in Aquian.
Aquan. Yeah.
Yeah, Aquan. Just clearly frustrated about something.
Brawler can
Yeah.
take a move action to gain the benefit of combat feat. She doesn't possess. This effect lasts for 1 minute. Brawler must meet all the feats required and prerequisites. May use this ability. Okay, what do you want to do with that?
I would like to get the Enforcer combat feat.
Okay.
Which is on my notes.
Okay. That's fine. So will that so you'll do that this turn, but then it won't it won't come up until the next turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You said it was which one? The Enforcer?
Yes.
Okay.
I have plans. I'm strategizing.
Whenever you deal non-lethal damage with a melee weapon, you can make an intimidate check to demoralize your target as a free action. If they're successful, they're shaken for a number of rounds. Okay, yeah, works for me. All right, so
I
you
keep
take,
rolling
and
this
so that is your
badly.
turn,
Maybe I need to get Amphi some glasses, dang.
right? Mogmar, it's your turn, so you can still move 20 feet. That would put you either here or here. So yeah, you can move here and attack the one in front of or that's attacking uh Lucy. Or you can stand next to Iara. But the one in front of Iara is dead, so
Yeah, Yara's shaking it like a dog shakes a pet toy.
yeah. And Mogmar, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm gonna move right up here, and
Yeah, I'm
I'm
looking
going
forward to
to
making a
stare
mess.
in horror at the shaking, and then move to go and attack this goblin.
Okay. So you can either do the channel, or you can use your Morning Star.
You probably ain't gonna hit with the mornings.
Okay. Do you want to do channel? So just click on channel on your thing and make sure you mark it off. Mark off one of your times per days for it.
Okay.
Ooh, I should do that too. I forgot to mark off the
Mm-hmm.
times for that.
Yeah, you'll have to just manually change the number on it.
Oh, hey, Jacob, coming in with a raid.
Oh, okay. Yay!
Yay! Congrats on the
Welcome,
raid.
raiders.
Love raids.
So
We're getting raided in
yeah,
game
Mog-
by goblins and in stream by people.
Right?
Yep, I'm cooked.
so
I'm surrounded.
you're gonna do the 1d6 of damage on that. So can you roll the 1d6 damage for me, and then I will roll the save. So the DC is 10, 11, and then
Just do the roll again by itself on this.
16. Yeah, it's /R space 1d20. Or sorry, 1d6. There's also a little dice button over there on the side too. I'm gonna see if I can do his reflex save. So it's a will save. Okay. I mean, 2 points is not bad. He's not a very powerful goblin.
Time to
His will
stretch.
save is going to be.
I wizard Grim, making sure I don't mess up all my bones.
Yeah, you gotta limit
So
her up.
yeah,
You
his
might be able
will
to keep
save
up.
is
Right? Maybe I'll roll higher than a 2.
wow.
Whoa.
Oh,
Wow. He takes that 2 points of damage. That goblin did not roll very well.
Goblins
His will
aren't.
save.
To be fair, goblins aren't exactly known for their willpower.
No, but he is really hurt. He's barely on his feet now.
Pretty sure
And then that takes
goblins
it
will,
back to the.
listen to anybody who's at least stronger than them.
This takes it back to the goblin boss. Goblin boss is also not the
Please
brightest.
don't vomit on
He
me.
is. He can only do that randomly, and so that is.
Of course,
he's
it's
not doing it.
random.
Yeah, I already rolled for like how often he can do it.
How
And that was.
fantastically goblin.
Mhm. So he is going to. You can tell that he's not having any luck hitting Hesper, so he's gonna attempt to hit Toby.
Hi,
Well,
Grimmy.
I'm
Thanks for
vomiting.
joining
That's
the
not very
stream.
nice.
Yeah, well, he sees a weak target, so He's going to
We're
go at
currently
you
fighting
with
goblins, and
the
I have rolled 3
+1
nat
longsword.
1s and a 2
And so
on my
let's
damage
see,
and
that
attack
is-
rolls. So apparently, Amphi needs glasses, is what we've discovered here. It is
So
so
that's
bad
going to
that the
be
goblin
15 to
enemy
hit.
is trying to teach me how to shoot a bow.
So he just misses you.
16.
Well, I don't like. Would this be flat-footed because he's nauseated?
Let's hang on. I have the nauseated open still.
Yeah, I was just
It
going to
doesn't
look at it as well.
specify. It says nauseated creatures are
Mm.
unable to attack, cast spells, concentrate on spells, or do anything else requiring attention.
Jeez.
A character who has not yet acted during a
Flat-
combat is flat-footed.
Well, I acted during a combat already.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're not flat-footed. Okay. So, yeah, I just Googled it too. No, you're good. I just want to make sure that you're not flat-footed or like that. That's not going to hurt. So yeah, it just barely misses you. With
Always
the
worth
15.
checking.
It's been a while since I've DM'd, so you know. So yeah, that was his turn. This guy is Goblin 5's up here. That guy is not doing very well, but he is still trying to do his best against Saru. He's gonna try and hit you with the short sword. That is
Oh,
not
I
gonna
just
be
noticed
very
your
good.
initial comment.
I'm
I
not
hope
even
you
gonna
had a
bother
good nap.
because he rolled a 4, so I know he didn't hit you. Lucy, it is your turn.
So the
you
goblin
can,
right.
I would say you can still do spells, but you also have your sickle that you can attempt to hit him with too.
Okay, so the guy right in front of us that
Yeah, this
Bogmar and I
guy.
both have hit. He's still alive, right? Okay, just wanted to make sure because I know he was
Barely.
well crispy. He's hanging on with your life.
He's just blood all over him.
I will use my sickle.
Whoa, you have a melee weapon?
Why, you're not just breathing fire on everything?
You actually hit him, and that guy is not dead.
Finally.
Oh man, and like
Yeah,
a sickle is
so-
such a brutal weapon to actually get hit by too.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit point left, and you hit him for 6 damage.
Oof.
Dead.
Like,
Dead.
ripped his head off.
You're just so fucking done with this guy, and you just hit it, and you go with the sickle, and it just jagged slice across his throat, and he just like you get blood sprayed on you as he just falls, and Mogmar also kind of, since he's standing close to you, there's just blood, and you're just like you're looking at it like, God damn it, Saren
Well,
Ray,
good thing he
damn it,
didn't
my
have
robes.
Good thing he didn't have acidic blood.
Right.
By the light of Saren Ray.
You're just like, ugh, I just had this dry cleaned.
Sorry about that, Mogmar. I guess we're both getting a little wet.
So it would have been that guy's turn, but he's dead. Saru, it's your turn, and you only got the one guy
Alright.
in front of you.
Hopefully we can finish this
Beat
guy
his
off.
ass. Beat his ass.
Beat his ass. Beat his ass. So I
Dig his dick into his spit.
to enrage, and hopefully, with a final blow,
Well, yeah, you're still raging, so you'll get 2 smacks on him.
I strike.
That one does do it, and I will say that one is all you needed.
Nice.
He only had 2 hit points left, so that was more than enough. So that guy is dead. Since you did your attack, you can still do movement. You'll have 30 feet of movement. So that would put you like right around in this range. You can start moving towards the rest of them because there's still 2 people here. There's the
That's
boss,
exactly
and then
what I shall
there's this
do.
guy back here that has not had any damage. Speaking of, it is that guy's dead. Hesper, it is your turn.
Unarmed strike, take 2.
Are you? Huh?
I'm just gonna punch him again.
Are you doing non-lethal damage as well?
I don't have any feat.
So that
I don't have improved unarmed strike. I can only do non-lethal damage with unarmed strike.
Okay, and that is actually enough. So he is going. I'm just gonna put
I didn't
like
I didn't roll yet. There we go.
the symbol on him. He's unconscious now. He crumples. You punch him in the face, and he just goes down.
Wait, I
So-
had a thing I wanted to do.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
My hand goes in past his like many weapons. I grab him by the throat and I lift him up. Nap time, and choke him unconscious.
I'm just thinking about the Legends of Adventures, and they're like, "I'm gonna put you to bed. I'm gonna read you a night-night story."
Yeah.
Punches him.
Hesper's
All right.
fucking like grin gets even wider as he like goes unconscious.
Take 3.
Yeah,
Does
Amphi,
Amphi
it's
actually
your
need
turn.
frickin' glasses? Because what the heck? That is 3 nat 1s and a 2.
Go for it, Amphi.
Alright,
I
so
believe.
I am just muttering to myself in Aquin. I am clearly frustrated. I grab the arrow next to my head, put it in my bow, and I try to shoot it at that guy.
Ah!
And it does. And you know what? I need to move the thing over.
Lol, just goes right through his eye and he
They
instantly
only-
dies.
Yeah, you're
He
you're
sees
so
you getting
done
ready
with
and
this guy
starts
at this point.
laughing.
Right.
Yeah, he laughs and the arrow just goes shunk and just you actually not his eye. You actually get it in and it goes through the roof of his mouth into his
Perfect.
brain as he's laughing at you.
I just sigh heavily and mutter
so,
something
yeah.
else in Aquin to myself.
All right, so everybody but the boss
Arrow
is dead
returned
now.
with interest.
Um,
Iara
Interest.
runs over with the dead goblin in her mouth and drops it at my feet. Like she's
Out
proud
of
of what she
combat?
has done. Yeah, now that we're out of combat.
Hesper twitches again and the
Snake.
smile and the grin fades.
I can't move the goblin, unfortunately.
Okay. Sorry, it's just doing a thing. Pay no attention.
Out of combat.
Oh,
since
mind
that
your business.
guy-
Lol. If you want to
Guy's
move that dead
unconscious
goblin,
now.
Iara was eating in front of me.
Since
Toby,
the
do
guy's
you have rope?
unconscious now,
Oh yeah.
I would like to tie him up with the rope from my fighter's kit.
Perfect.
I'll help Toby tie him up.
Okay, so y'all have them tied up. As y'all are doing this, get him up here.
Sidestep the goblin.
I know y'all like. Y'all see what looks like an older gentleman walking out from behind here. Clearly, he's been watching y'all all this time too.
Wait, where is he walking out? Oh, over there. That's a creepy looking dude.
The guy looks awfully
Right.
evil.
I look up from
Yeah.
giving Iara like some head pats, like good job. to be like,
Yeah.
huh?
So
Ugh.
let me grab my notes.
Alright.
Where in the hell? Oh, I had to scroll down to the fucking thing. So this guy shows up. He sort of looks at the goblins and he's kind of laughing, and he looks at y'all. At first y'all think possibly this is a survivor that somehow managed to survive, and then he calls out, "He returns to Rimmel soon. I have seen his return in the fires that burn the night. The stars shudder at his approach, and the wind cries in agony." And he just sort of starts laughing. This guy is not sane.
Do I recognize any
guys.
of the things he's saying? If I
No,
like a
no, none of this
religion
makes any
roll or
sense
something?
to y'all. Like,
Can I
yeah,
roll to
I
sense his
will
motive?
say
Is this the master?
yes. I don't know.
Can I do a local knowledge check for what
Uh,
he's talking about?
I clearly don't
One thing,
understand whatever he's talking about. I rolled a 3.
Nope, sure don't. Sense motive, Toby. This guy you can't get a real good read on him, but you can tell that one, he's not a survivor of this place, but two, um, he is clearly bonkers. He is not in his
I
right mind, and he seems
inform
very
everybody,
dangerous.
inform everybody of
Yeah.
said information.
And for you
Mhm.
to just, I'm just confused, very obviously confused.
Can you didn't? I didn't hear you. Did you answer about the local knowledge check?
I'm trying to see where your local knowledge. Yeah, you could do a local knowledge check. I'm sorry, I thought you rolled it. Everybody was rolling stuff, and I was trying to keep up with everybody's.
There we go.
So your local knowledge, from what you're thinking, like this is very strange words. Like, definitely sounds like it could possibly be religious of what he's saying, but to what you know, there's nothing in this region that gives you any idea of what he's actually talking
Yeah,
about.
so it's not a local cult.
Does
Possibly not. I would say since Mogmar, you're the religious guy, if you want to also try to roll religion for this, you're welcome to it. I'll give everybody a chance to do some kind of like thing. This is beyond your
Oh.
knowledge. All the knowledge you have is mostly Sarenrae knowledge.
I was
Other
gonna say you've
religions
studied nothing.
beneath you. Yeah.
A +7
You
and getting a 8.
Lol.
Yeah, I'm just like, I mean, other religions just aren't as cool as Sarenrae. They're kind of, you know, they're just gross. So you haven't
Yeah,
really spent a
Sarenrae's
lot
in a
of time learning
polyamorous
about other religions.
relationship with 2 other goddesses. Like, can't get
That's
cooler
true.
than that.
Well, I mean, he's very into Sarenrae. He doesn't really care about other religions.
Saren
He's
Ray or
like,
the
I don't
Hive.
understand the gibberish you're talking about.
I don't understand
Sorry,
the
what you
words
rolling
coming out of your
for?
mouth, funny man.
Yeah,
I like your funny
Right?
words, Magic Man.
I love that show. I'm
I just
always
know
doing
the
the same.
memes.
We might have to
So
punch
sorry,
this
what are
guy.
you rolling perception for?
I was gonna
And if
see
you're
if I could like no, hang on, I might have rolled the wrong one.
okay.
I was gonna see if I could that would be a
Well, what would you like to do? And then I can maybe help figure out which one you're wanting to roll.
I'd like to get some history on like him himself or his powers. Would that be like a history or an arcana?
I would say if you want to do like perception's probably the best way to go. If you want to do perception to kind of like gauge what, like have a closer look at this guy and see what he's about. Yeah, I mean, you rolled pretty well. We can go ahead and discuss this guy. So,
Magmar with the 8.
you
Ugh.
do. I mean, he is human. He is quite a bit of an older gentleman. He gives off an air that he is kind of gonna be powerful.
Uh-oh.
He's definitely been around the block enough that he knows how to fight.
So if you throw
So,
a rock at him,
and
he'll like fireball us.
yeah, and he's just walking. Yeah, he is walking closer to y'all. So,
Once everyone is done
let's do
doing
this.
their reaction,
I'm
if we have time and he doesn't immediately attack us, I was gonna try to
I'm
diplomacy
gonna
talk to
remove
him.
everybody's turns. I'm gonna let you all actually let me just put him back on here. Because I know what I rolled for him. And everybody's gonna go ahead and roll initiative for me again.
Would I have
Right.
time to like quickly reload my gun before this?
Yeah, I would say like while everybody was kind of like doing their thing. They did not.
Alright, fingers crossed.
I didn't click intelligence. Yeah, I did click intelligence.
There it goes.
No! Fucking damn it!
Iara and Mogmar making up for those terrible initiative rolls last time.
This,
Right.
this
God,
is
that
my
was-
Made up for his.
I got me a.
This is my
13
curse.
on-
Hesper, you know, it's you and Toby switched in like initiative luck. All
Yeah,
right.
it's because I'm reloading my gun. I'm not like quite ready. My gun.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So,
Amphi's
Saru,
just
you
I'm just
are
so
first. Remember, you
confused.
have
I don't
30
even know
feet of
what's up.
movement. Yeah,
Um,
you do have 30 feet of movement.
is the goblin boss still alive?
He's unconscious.
Yeah, he's tied up and he's unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just laying there on the ground.
So I'd like to move 30 feet towards the strange man.
So you can move right about here-ish, like right around in this area.
I perch myself up on top of these wooden planks above the well, ready to strike if needed.
Yeah. Now
Wow.
you still do have one still have one round of rage left. I'm gonna say that everything was happening so fast you still have your rage. Technically you wouldn't have it right now, but I'm gonna let you go ahead and have that one last one.
Okay.
So that's his turn. Mogmar, you've got 20 feet of movement. You can also cast a Shield of Faith on Lucy before off.
Okay.
I just clicked that by accident.
Or heal her because she does have she is also like hurt, but I don't think you're hurt that bad, are you?
I'm a little wounded. I'm 12 out of 18.
Okay, yeah. So Shield of Faith would probably be a better idea. It'll give her an extra 2 points of AC.
All right.
Okay. And since you're gonna go ahead and let it happen, you're not gonna, because it has a saving throw in here in case somebody is trying to resist it. You know, some do. So that would give you an extra 2 points. When you look at your down at your AC, there's a little blank box next to your AC that has a 0 in it. Just put a 2 there for your temporary AC.
Sorry.
So it's more than enough time for y'all to have your rounds of combat because minute for combat is like 2 rounds. So Mogmar, you still have 1 round of combat before your Shield of Faith would wear off. You can recast it though if you need to.
Okay.
On your next turn. It's up to the Herald. This is the mindless Herald. So he is let's see, what do I want him to do?
Itchy.
It says he has a ranged weapon, but it doesn't say what it is.
The
power of God and anime.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Or screaming gibberish that we can't understand.
I was gonna say he's gonna give us psychic damage from just the
Seriously.
nonsense.
I was gonna say it has to be so it says 20 bolts, so it has to be a crossbow. So I'm gonna assume it's a crossbow.
I prefer that over bolts of lightning, so.
Well, if I look,
Lightning
like
bolt.
it has what his
Just
gear
the
is,
one
so
who's
like
closest.
yeah, so if y'all like end up looting his body, it's got his gear. So and it just says light, you know, it says that light weapon, but it has 20 bolts, and the only thing that uses bolts is crossbows. So yeah,
It's not
he's gonna try to shoot you with a crossbow. I wish it also had the range on here, but I can look it up real quick. See what a crossbow range is.
How do you guys make that line?
There's the little ruler symbol
in the top left.
You can also change the ruler into a cone as well, which is nice.
Yeah.
Or a circle or whatever.
It would be 80 feet. Okay. So he can definitely hit you from where he's standing, which is what he's going to do, because sorry, you have his attention. And it's going to...
And it's so odd that 30 feet diagonally
That is a 20 to hit.
twice as long.
Yeah, that would be a 20 to hit you, and I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, my AC is I think 16.
Okay.
No, it's actually 14.
Sorry, I take that back. It's not a 20 to hit you. It would be an 18 to hit you, but it still does. My math was incorrect.
I think this guy is
So,
more dangerous than a vomiting goblin.
Yeah.
The
So
Voblin?
that,
The Voblin?
yeah, the Voblin. Yeah, so that is the damage. 26 damage.
Oh
Oof.
my god.
Ouch.
Are you
Oh,
alive?
I'm sorry. Nope. That is that is the incorrect. It should be.
I was about to
hit
say,
the
no,
wrong.
I'm cooked.
No, I hit the
R.I.P..
wrong dice on it. I was looking down at it and not correct. Let me actually roll the correct
Oh,
dice.
thank
It should
God.
only be a 1d8. That's 8.
Lol.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry for making you shit your pants. That would be a 16 damage.
That's not much better.
I was gonna say that's
That's
technically
still
better, I
very
guess. Ooh.
It's still technically better.
Ah, yeah,
My-
technically
my
better.
current-
The
this
worst
arrow
kind
just
of better.
how many hit points do you have? You still should
24.
have your temporary hit points. So yeah, you're
so
good
4.
until you're yeah.
So
should
that
be
means my
good
current HP is
until-
12.
Yeah. So you're fine for now.
For now.
Half health hit.
Yeah, you're
I'd
okay.
pray my
Yeah,
blood
so
rage.
this arrow just all of a sudden just and you just look down and it's this bolt sticking out of your stomach.
Right,
So
the
it is
kidney.
Yara's turn. My squiddly spooge.
So Iara runs up and attempts to like stand there intimidatingly. Oh. No, that's me. I meant to click Iara. Hold on. I actually have relatively good intimidate. Oh. Iara's -3 was not as terrible as it could have been.
So you're gonna attempt to intimidate?
Yeah, Iara attempts to be intimidating. My click was I clicked the wrong character sheet. So that's a 12.
That would be not enough.
Yeah.
It just looks at her. And sneers.
Iara just looks like a fluffy floof. Just
he's
puffs
got,
up her fur.
Since it would be trying to scare him, he has a little bit of a bonus for that.
Yeah. I figured Iara would fail anyway because she has a -3 to intimidate, so she just looks extra floofy now.
Yeah, she's just like puffed up. That looks like a bottle brush.
Yep.
I don't really have much I can do. Hold on.
But you are no longer nauseated, so make sure that you that you mark that addition off.
I did do that earlier.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, the guy's like kind of standing out of range for most of y'all. But that was sort of on purpose.
How dare he?
Yeah, I'll take all the hit points. Don't worry.
I'll move 30 feet that direction.
Yeah.
Ooh, I actually want to check something real fast. If I can find it. I'm looking for the...
Lucy, you're up next, so just be thinking of what you're doing.
And
Magic missile would probably be good since it's got a good range on it. Also, so when you did your combustion, you did mark that off, right?
Correct.
Awesome.
And I've been marking my stuff off as I use them. I didn't
I'll
have to
use
lose an arrow when I
my-
actually killed the goblin because I shot his arrow back at him.
I'll use
Oh,
my
there you go.
standard action to use fox shape and turn into a fox.
Okie dokie. So we are going to just assume you're a fox now.
Woo.
So
None of us knew Toby could do this.
you all see Toby, like, he just sort of leans down and puts his hands down on the ground, and a little shimmer goes through, and he is no longer a fox-like humanoid. He is actually a fox.
My eyes just
Then
sparkle for a
Lucy?
moment.
Lucy, it is your turn. Do you know what the range on your magic missiles are?
Yes, it is. 100 feet plus 10 feet a level, with a 20-foot radius spread.
I mean, you're more than likely gonna hit him.
Mhm.
I mean, you could still move if you like to get closer, because eventually you're gonna start running out of spells. But
Magic missile is so much
That's
better in
true.
Pathfinder. Jesus.
So I clicked on the ruler before, and now it won't let me move. How do I click off the ruler?
Move up to the
Arrow at
cursor
the very
icon and click that.
yeah, there's a little arrow icon right above the hand at the top.
Wow.
I don't know.
On the
what
left, it would
possible.
be right below the
Oh,
3 lines.
We're good.
Yep.
We're good. I still can't move my key. No. Okay. There we go. We are good. I'm gonna move closer, but not too close, because he's strong.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay. And then I'm
Yeah,
gonna
so
do
you
the
go
magic
ahead and
missile.
do your. So he takes 3 points of damage from that,
Okay.
as it just
You're out.
hits him. There's nothing he can do to prevent that. I'm gonna give him probably a little less HP than he's supposed to have.
Yeah,
Just
since
taking
he,
3 points of damage.
he fucking nuked Saru on his face.
I just don't want this fight to take either. Amphi,
A
what are you
million years.
doing? And Hesper, you are on deck.
So I come
And
up
sorry, be
here
thinking about what you're doing too.
to
I
hide
already have it out
behind
planned.
the well, and I attempt to shoot him with
Mhm.
my short bow.
Okie dokie. 11. Since this guy is actually kind of tough, I'm just gonna say that actually it is gonna miss. I'm gonna lower his AC down on my end, but that's still gonna miss it.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna make his AC just like a couple less, just to make it a little easier for you guys to hit him.
I'd say something really angrily in Aquan again.
Okay.
I'm just grunting and
And
monkey
Hesper,
noises.
yeah, Hesper, what you doing?
How does the run action?
Or dash? I just say it's just you do double movement, but you can't do any other actions.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Oh.
dash would be a standard action.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I just dash.
And then
get
Saru,
very
it is
closer.
your turn. And Mogmar, you're up next.
I grunt in monkey sound. And I charge
Yeah.
up to. If I can.
At this point, you would also be fatigued at this point, by the way. So
Okay.
uncheck the blood rage, and then in the conditions you want to check fatigued.
Uncheck.
It is
blood
gonna make it.
rage.
And then check the fatigue. It would be under in conditions. They're in alphabetical order. So you're going to be fatigued for 4 rounds.
Okay.
Okay.
So with that in mind,
I'm sure you did not mean to click. You're going to diplomacy with this guy.
Yeah, it's a
Before
bonus
he,
die, right?
maybe before he fired the crossbow bolt into your stomach, lol.
Right. Uh, um,
All right. What are you
I
gonna?
run
Are
up
you
to
gonna?
him.
Now, when you aren't raging, you only have like if you're gonna hit him with the your brass knuckles, you won't have two attacks. It's just the one. You only have the two attacks when you have your claws. So,
Right.
so you know.
So I run up to him and I jump in the air and I swing with my brass knuckles and I fall on the floor and miss.
Yeah, you're still really hurting from the
Oh,
getting hit with that crossbow, and you just sort of like just try to jump at him and hit, and you just sort of bounce off his chest and just land in front
Real
of him and
quick,
just like
my run
yeah.
speed is my
Yes.
run distance is 80, not 60, so I can get a little closer.
Okay, yeah.
I've been on.
Sure.
Like,
So
it's like it's on my sheet, and I was looking up how run works when it's just
yeah,
on
yeah.
my
So so Mogmar, you're pretty far out from everybody, so um oop, no, that'd be that. You would be able to so by now your shield of faith has worn off. So you can cast it and then move. But I mean, if you want to do a run, you're not going to get far. But since Lucy didn't move very far from you, I think you would be able to get stand up. She is, or just about stand behind her, more or less. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
But you also your temporary EC would be gone now unless you recast it.
Well, I'm gonna try and stay out of the fighting, but I heard someone just got hit pretty good, so I'm heading on in there to heal.
All right. Hang on. The medic is here.
I'm a
Yeah.
healer, but Cox gun.
Right.
Right. Yeah. And then that's going to be the Herald's turn again. He's just gonna step over um you, Saru, because he no longer sees you as a threat. And he's just gonna
Nope.
start walking towards Hesper. Which gives you an attack of opportunity on him, since you do have your melee weapon. So go ahead and do your brass knuckles again.
For me?
Yes. He's just walking right past you.
Oh.
So anytime they move out of your square, it's you know, I'm honestly thinking that I should lower his AC a little bit more. Because that's not enough to hit him, but I don't want it to be too tough for you guys. So I am going to go ahead and let that be a hit. So I'm lowering his AC to that's the AC now. So that is
16.
going to actually, yeah, as he's stepping over you, you just sort of gut punch him with your brass knuckles, but he does take the hit, but he just sort of doesn't really like you can see him wince from it, but he just keeps moving in the direction of Hesper.
Esper, look out. He's strong.
Um,
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to do the math for his hit points. Okay. And then that's gonna be ER's turn.
Iara tries to bite him. And
Actually, since he walked by Iara, she's gonna get an attack of opportunity as well. So we're gonna count that as her attack of opportunity, and then since he just went right past her square as well, so this next gore will be her actual attack.
okay.
That is
So
going
Iara
to
tried
hit
to bite him. He had just
another.
walked right past her mouth, and then Iara tries again once he stops moving.
So that'll be another 3 points of damage to him. Yep.
Yeah, the first bite was
So
just a mouthful
he's
of pants leg.
Right?
yeah, just tugging on his robe. And then Toby, what are you gonna do? Because I know that you were heading around, but he sort of walked the other direction.
Actually, this made him more accessible for me. I'm just gonna move to right behind it,
Okay.
and then I'm going to
Yeah.
bite him.
Okie
All the
dokie.
bites.
Go ahead.
Bites on bites.
That is not gonna hit him though.
Oh, sucks.
Delicious
And
pant
then
leg.
Lucy, yeah, you can still do your magic missile from where you are, if you have that. I don't know what other things that you have. Let me check and see if you have anything. You should have a couple of 0 level spells too. You do have Jolt, but I think you have to touch him to do that one.
And I'm too far to use a sickle, obviously. Now, so I'm just a little confused on if I move, that doesn't count as my move, right? Or does
Yeah.
it? Does that
So
count?
you have one first level spell you can do still, but the 0 level spells you can do those all day long.
Okay. Okay. So that doesn't do anything. I don't know. Do I have anything else that would work really here? Because Joel, if I have to touch him.
Yeah, I mean you can walk up and touch him. Because Jolt would probably be
I
it.
don't really
Like
want to.
Jolt
He's
and
very strong.
that's fair. I mean you could still do another magic missile at him and stay out of his
Okay, that's
range.
it.
And then
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away
when you
from
start
him.
getting more people around him. Yeah. But after you do this magic missile, then you're most likely going to have to start using your
Getting
scythe,
closer.
sorry, your sickle or your jolt or something else. Like you got to get up close to him.
Seeing as like the
But
goblin did a decent amount
yeah,
of
and you
damage, I'll do a
still
magic
currently
missile to stay
have
away from him.
okay, and you still currently have your so on the next round, your extra your temporary 2 points of AC will be gone.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do off his AC, or sorry, his hit points. And that was 3. That's a good hit, actually. I know the magic missile doesn't do a lot, but when you start leveling it up, it gets more and more as you go along.
The nicest thing about Magic
Um,
Missile is how consistent it is.
And then Amphi, it's your turn. And then
I'm going to cast
kind of start thinking of what you're
guidance
doing next.
on myself.
Okay. And that's just going to be it.
Yeah, to give myself a +1 specifically to actually attacking with my short bow.
Okay. All right. And then Hesper, what are you doing?
I cast gun, prepare to meet God.
That does not hit him though.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bro
Sorry,
just keeps
it's just 3 points
drunk
off.
wiggling out of our hits.
Yeah.
Rick.
Saru, you can.
I know it wouldn't apply to a ranged attack, but remember,
so
I do touch.
Oh yeah, you do touch. Let me check his touch. Saru, if you're gonna get in here, you can get right here in this square.
Are me and Toby
and that'll still give you
as well? That wouldn't affect me.
I'm sorry?
It would affect Toby. Are me and Toby flanking him?
Yes, you're and so is Yara flanking him. But let me check the touch AC real quick. Sorry, and then we'll check your thing. Oop, I gotta.
It tripped over Yara apparently on that one. Dang.
That would actually hit him on the touch AC. So let me take off those 9 points.
I cast gun, prepare to meet God.
He is actually looking pretty rough. Saru, you're still reeling a bit from the crossbow bolt sticking out of you, so your attack actually doesn't hit him. And then that would bring it up to Mogmar. So Mogmar, if you want to continue just way, I guess, you would be able to step around everybody by heading this direction. You can get here, and you would be out of that guy's square, and then you can also, from that position, you can heal Saru.
Gotcha, yeah. I was thinking about healing.
Yeah. Because you still have your cure light wounds available.
All right, now I'm gonna cast Cure Light Wounds.
He's like,
If I can ever
by
click
the
it.
light of Saren Ray, and you just reach out and touch him. And then that is going to give you, I don't think it put it on here how many it was. So you'll just roll your 1d8 plus 2. So /R space 1d8 plus 2. And sorry, you get 5 points of HP back. So just put that back in. And so add that to whatever your current is. So I think you should have like 17 points. 15, 17, somewhere around in there.
Me and Toby are hurt too. Where's our healing?
Oh, I'm fine.
You don't have a
Missing
crossbow
health.
bolt sticking out of your stomach.
We're both missing one
Yeah.
health.
That crossbow bolt goes, it just like pops right back out and lays on the ground.
Me and Toby are both missing one health. I was just being a sarcastic little shit.
So, yeah, so sorry, you get 5 points of your HP back, and then that is going to be the Herald's turn. He's still focused on you, Hesper, so he is definitely going to make an attack on you.
Yeah, especially after I just shot him point blank.
Yeah, he was not happy about that. He
I
is
wouldn't be
going
either.
to just make sure he's not doing any weird shit. Yeah, he'll just do yeah, he'll attack with his rapier. So
What's he doing to me? Kidding. That was terrible.
Oh, God.
at Cthulhu.
I'm so sorry. The intrusive thoughts one.
I was literally just gonna say intrusive thoughts.
So that'd be so that's a 40 hit.
Oh my god, I get hit. This is first time all
Once.
campaign.
Oh my.
Right? Right. So that is well, this guy is probably the toughest guy y'all come across so far.
Yeah, if you're gonna get hit somewhere, the boss fight's pretty admirable.
Considering how much
so
you had
that
to
is gonna
lower
do
his
7 points of
AC
damage
just so
to
we
you.
could deal damage to him, I'm not surprised.
His AC was not really that high, honestly. It wasn't that high, but a lot of y'all were like, I don't want this fight to go on because Amanda's got to go to bed eventually. So
We're nubby little creatures.
We're all whooshing our rolls today.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that was 7 points of damage to you. And then Iara, it's Iara's turn, and then Toby, just kind of start thinking what you're doing next.
Iara goes in for
I
another
already have
chomp.
it down. I figured it out.
And also apparently can't hit anything. That is a nat 1 on both. I am not having a good combat day today, apparently, man. I didn't know
The
you could
odds
roll
of that
nat
are
1 this
remarkably
many
low.
times, right?
So Mogmar's stepping away. He can hear us on the Discord, but I'm gonna puppet him a little bit till he has to walk the dogs real quick.
Okay.
So yeah, that didn't do anything. Toby,
I used up
and
all
then
my luck
Lucy,
getting into
start
a
thinking about what
Pathfinder
you're doing
campaign,
next.
so I have no more for dice rolls.
Mood.
I would say put them in dice gel, but that's kind of hard to do with them being virtual.
Right?
And I actually have physical dice sitting in front
I
of me.
do
I'm sure y'all
have
could hear 'em every now
physical
and then.
dice I could go get, but then you just have to trust
I would
me that I'm
prefer,
telling the
just
truth.
since we're all since we're streaming, I would just prefer y'all rolling that because I don't really have a way to do like a DM screen, so rolling the dice in front
Yeah.
of me is the only way I can do DM screen.
Yup.
Yes, the click clack rock. I'll see if I can get a picture of these dice later and show them to you.
Yeah, I'm such a goblin. I got dice specifically for this
I
character
saw
that will never
those.
get used.
Maybe we should all share pictures of our dice at some point.
I posted a picture of mine.
Yeah.
It's an actual it is a revolver.
Oh, that
cylinder,
revolver one? That was cool.
and all the bullets, all
Oh,
the
that's
dice
pretty
are the
cool.
bullets.
Hang on,
Yeah.
I'll open that
Toby,
for anyone in my stream.
Yeah. Toby, what are you doing at the moment?
Yeah,
I
look
will
at
use
look at this.
another charge of martial flexibility to change
Okay.
the feat to Blood Feast.
Okay.
And then I will use my standard action to change back to my normal form.
Okay. And he just pops back into being his normal humanoid fox. See,
I just
we're
need
out
to go
of
faster for at
spells.
least
Well, you're
8
out
turns.
of. Yeah, Lucy, you're out of first level spells.
Yeah.
So what are you?
So I'm unfortunately gonna have to get closer, even though he's kind of scary. And I'm gonna use my
Still have
sickle on.
Jolt. Yeah. Well, you do have Jolt, which you can cast Jolt as many times as you want. Since it's just
I want to do some damage with the sickle, though. I feel like he needs actual damage.
He needs to be
blood
stabbed.
Oh.
Okay.
You get
Your
a +2
sickle kind
from
of catches
flanking?
on his. Yeah. Yeah, you do get a +2 from flanking, which it's still not in. It's still 2 less than what his AC is. So you kind of catch on his studded leather armor that he's wearing.
That nat 1 for damage is brutal.
Right.
Yeah. V, it's your turn.
Alright, so I'm going to use my guidance +1 on my attack roll for my short bow.
That definitely does it, and that would be
Yeah.
6 points of damage. And with that, how would you like to do this?
Nice. So, yeah, I guess once again frustration takes over, and I stand up on my tentacles, aim over the well, and with another probably swear word in Aquan, I just shoot the the arrow directly at his head.
And it actually just like y'all watch as he's turning his head. He starts to turn to look at Lucy because she just hit him and tried to hit him with a sickle. And as he turns his head, this arrow just suddenly just shunk right into his eye, and he just sort of like teeters a bit and then just collapses since he's standing in the circle of you guys. I'm also going to remember to remove everybody's turns off of here. And then
since combat is over, I am gonna go.
I did a total of nothing.
Yeah.
I have got I apparently only after failing with a nat 1 can I hit someone in a bout of frustration.
Yeah. So I'm gonna quickly. There is loot. Y'all have this guy as a prisoner. Currently?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna
and
go over and check on that guy.
Yeah, he's just sort of he's still just unconscious. So I am actually going to I would give y'all like what this guy has for loot. He's gonna get to come with you guys. And then I will give you this guy's loot in the Discord later. I'm gonna move y'all to the next part so we can just sort of move this along. Because y'all got the loot from everything else. I'm sorry.
Skipping along. I grabbed the priest orc man and buried all the bodies in the village. Except
yeah. So we're just gonna assume that y'all took a chance to like just bury and consecrate the graves, and y'all gathered all the things there. You
real quick, I also
do want to do dead
adventurers
adventurers back to the city as well.
Yeah. I also want to do a quick perception roll on that weird goblin to see if I notice anything like other than his extra arm that's like extra unusual about him, but we don't have to do that
he's
right now.
Kind of like he's mutated. Something's definitely touched this guy he's mutated.
20 perception check is godly.
Apparently.
Right? Not only does he have like the extra arm, but you can see like his face is like on one side is definitely like he's got one eye that's a little bigger than the others, and then it's just like where the blood was coming, like the acidic blood that he vomited out was there. You can tell that like he is physically like his physiology has changed to be able to like withstand regurgitating this blood. I'm gonna move here. I gotta put it on the map.
Yeah, your friends.
Um,
I'm using my horse
Friends.
to pull the wagon with the other 2 dead adventurers in it so they can be brought back to their families.
so you guys will just have to like Mogmar and I'll just put Mogmar over here. And let me give him his permissions. And then give me a second, Amphi, and I will have your and Yar's permissions. So, oops, did I put you on top of? Yeah, I did. Sorry about that.
Lol.
I also probably grabbed the boss's body and put it in the cart to show our boss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have prisoner goblin. We should.
Yeah, prisoner
There's
goblin
somebody
and
here.
creepy old man.
Yeah, just he's there. Yeah, I'm not gonna put him on the map.
We make
I'll
prisoner
put
goblin ride in the corpse cart.
Yep.
He's still tied up. Y'all got him pretty well tied up. So who's gonna do first watch? And y'all can do like 3 pair off into 3 twos. Y'all can do 3 pairs, and y'all can just
Me
determine
and
who's doing the
Iara
watch.
can take. I'll offer to. I can handle the first watch.
I'm fine with first watch again.
I'll take second then.
I'll
And then
take
the rest of
second.
y'all will be resting. Okay. So as y'all kind of determine like who's all doing the different watches,
And I'll
throughout the
obviously
night,
use my tentacle
Um,
sense for my watch.
I'll be up on this rock.
Yeah. I'll be over here by the forest with Iara
So-
using my tentacle sense.
Okay. So I want to do a real quick thing here. Okay. So as each of y'all sleep, it's nice. I'll just put here. You find yourself in an expanse of darkness, distant stars twinkling not only overhead but all around you, as you're standing in the very night sky itself. Mogmar, you realize that you're having either a dream or a vision. I do not know if Mogmar's actually here.
I am here.
Okay. I didn't want to go through all this and you're not actually able to listen in. I wrote all this. I just want you to be able to hear it. And Mogmar, you notice that you find yourself in an expanse of darkness, distant stars twinkling not only overhead but all around you as we're standing in the very night sky itself. Your breath comes out in small puffs of mist, chills sending a shudder through you. You begin to look around for a way back to your camp, to your companions, but there is only the endless black and the stars. You're unsure how long you've walked in this abyss when you hear it, a low rumble somewhere between a growl and a bitter laugh. Turning towards the sound, you notice a light that was not there before. It's not a light, it's a fire, and it's raging as if the whole of Ramal was burning. Before the fire stands a figure silhouetted against the flames. Details the figure can not be made out, but you can tell that they have horns, misshapen wings, and are wearing some sort of robe. The only features you can make out are their blazing eyes like twin flames staring at you. I am he. I am coming. The stars are foretelling my arrival. I look forward to meeting you, to having you stand by my side as the world burns. And with that, you wake in a cold sweat to the sound of your companions packing up the camp. It's morning, and though the memory of the vision is burned in your mind, you're unsure how to process it. So I'll let you guys chat about that for a second. And then we'll
Real
move to
quick,
the next.
Jynk, I just realized I accidentally put Aquan on my linguistics twice, so I replaced it with Vegapygmy.
That's fine.
I just wanted you to know that I had that just for reference.
That's fine.
Hesper is just desperately hoping no one questions the drastic personality shift during the fight.
Yeah,
I think
you're all packing up
mysterious
your
guy-
things.
I think
Yeah,
mysterious
as
guy
you're all
kinda
packing up,
overdid that.
yeah, Mogmar looks visibly shaken as he wakes up the next morning, and you're all packing things up, and y'all look over at him, and you're like, what the hell has he been sleeping for so long for?
I come over to Mogmar as I probably feel a little closer to the person who was also jumped at that previous thing with me and say, Are you well?
We took a long rest, so we're healed.
I
Yeah,
don't know
Yeah,
what's going on.
everybody has all their spells back, all of
I
their
gathered my
rages back,
arrows
everything.
from the
You're all
stone.
healed. Hmm.
We
And I will go through everybody's character sheets and make sure everybody has full health points.
Yeah, so I go over to
So-
Mogmar to check on him and ask, "Are you well? You slept for quite a while."
I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was a vision or a dream. It shook me to my core though. It was about a fire, and I was surrounded by darkness. I think something's gonna come.
So you were on fire at the night.
And was there anything else? I
Well,
forgot.
so what you heard, so what the figure in your vision/dream said was very reminiscent of what the mindless Herald had also spoke to you. He returns to Rimmel soon. I have seen the return of the fires that burn the night. The stars shudder at his approach, and the wind cries in agony. And that's very, very similar to what you have also heard from whoever this mysterious figure is that the Herald is heralding the return of it's very similar to what the Herald also said.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do a knowledge arcana roll to see if any of this sounds vaguely familiar to anything I studied at the college. Apparently not.
Since everybody got to hear what the dream was, like I'm just gonna say that Mogmar kind of relayed information to y'all as best as he could.
I pat Mogmar on the shoulder with one of my tentacles, attempting to comfort him while I'm
slap.
trying to, yeah.
I think what would comfort me most is has everyone here heard about the goddess Sarenrae?
I follow the twin
I
gods
am
Gazra.
familiar. I do not follow, but I am familiar.
Or I call it the twin god, I think is what I call it. Or the dual god, actually.
Okay.
I say, oh, I follow the dual god Gazra.
Well, if you're ever
Yeah,
looking for a goddess who can help you out, Sarenrae is the perfect goddess to help you out.
My dual god is also a goddess, I say with a teethy smile.
I'm
good. So this conversation that y'all have will continue on your travels.
We're just going back and
And,
forth as you mention something, and I just
I will
return with
have to
some
put-
random piece of info.
At some point during the travel, Hesper is going to grab everyone's attention.
Okay.
I'm going to put while you're doing that, I'm putting Mogmar and Amphi on the map. Mogmar, you're probably familiar with all of it.
Some
with
of the-
this.
I imagine
Some of
that
the
Yara is
tokens
probably
are
staying
small.
at like a stable of some kind at the guild.
They're just not not everybody's tokens are the same size, so just kind of have to just. I'm doing the best to line everybody's tokens up the same size. I'm not gonna
Except
put.
Lucy, who is
I'm not
the
gonna put
largest.
ER's. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna put ER's token on here because I'm assuming that since this is this map is basically just to show y'all where you're all located in the city as y'all move around,
Mhm.
and so
Yeah.
wherever you go, Amphi, ER is most likely with you.
Okay.
Oh. Yep.
When Hesper tries to draw everyone's attention, I'll turn and say, kind of like respond like, yes,
Mhm.
Besides our two new tag-alongs, I know the three of you who had been
Tentacle wave.
traveling with me previously had not seen me behave that way before. Now that I am rested, I am more mentally sound to speak of it. I am still very much so mentally sound. I am not going to turn on you suddenly. I am. My people call it touched by spirits of my ancestors. So I question whether it is a blessing or a curse.
Oh,
Truly.
I was gonna say,
Are you able to
my
speak
bad.
to them?
I should have told y'all about this.
I'll
there
let
was
Jynk
a
go
thing
first.
that y'all and sorry, I am gonna say because I almost forgot because I'm a dumbass. There was a thing that y'all would have found the Herald,
Okay.
and hopefully it'll show up on y'all's map in front of y'all. Can y'all see that?
See what?
No,
'Cause
nothing's showing up
if
for
not,
us
I have
yet.
to move it to the other. Okay. No, that's fine. I think I have to move it to go to the. It has to be added over here. Let me find where the fuck did I put that thing?
Ah, there it is.
Y'all don't need it. I don't need it.
There it is.
Let
Like
me.
a
I just need to move it. Like I'm gonna show, but I need to. I don't want it visible on
A
there
weird brooch.
because I'll put it off to the side. Yeah, it is. So it's this.
interesting.
So it is a brooch. It has what looks to be a imp and a pseudo dragon fighting each other, and with a sword, and then a blue stones on one side and red stones on the other. So if anyone would like to do any kind of local history, since this is a very expensive looking brooch, y'all can also do noble if you want. So
I will
I did
do
history.
local because that's my best one of those.
I also did local.
okay. Okay.
And a lot of us have good local knowledge.
Right?
So, for the local knowledge, yeah. So for you two, for the ones that did local knowledge and rolled really, really high, sorry, you have no idea what this thing is. Y'all do know that this is the city's crest. Whoever this
That's
belongs to, is very high in the pecking order of the city.
that's concerning.
Concerning.
Mogwar, since you did nobility, I will say you recognize this from with your role. You do recognize that this. Let me check, make sure. You know that this might possibly belong to the queen. You've heard through the grapevine from the folks and the others at and the Temple of Sarenrae that the queen's brooch has been missing. So,
Guys, I think
Oh.
this is the queen's brooch.
now,
That's a brooch.
all of this is going on as y'all are returning back to the city. So you have the brooch in hand. Y'all are discussing the good word of Sarenrae and if you should let her into your life, and also that Hesper is what
Yeah.
her people call touched. So as y'all return to the city,
I am not.
I do
on
ask.
that note, Amplify asked me a question.
Yes, I do ask Hesper. I'm like, fascinating. Are you able to speak to them, or do they simply speak through you?
I do not so much speak to them as I share body with them.
Interesting. Are you able to tell which ancestor inhabits you?
I'm not sure it is my ancestors.
Oh.
I am not sure I am.
Hesper, I'm gonna have a chat with you after the session because I think I want to run an idea by you.
Okay. I decided on the schizophrenia today because I'm like that's an interesting.
Well, actually, so there is a class that does talk to spirits.
Yeah. Yeah. Mechanically, I don't think
I'll
she
talk
actually
to you about it
speaks to
after
spirits.
session.
She's just schizophrenic. I do not.
I'll talk to you after session we'll I'll run the by you and see what you think, and then we'll decide from there.
With how my life went in my tribe, I'm not sure how much I put stock in any of their superstitions anymore.
Ah. Yes, the more you learn, the more you discover what is true and false. I have quite enjoyed studying at the college. Perhaps you could take a class on your, and then I start going into like learning stuff and going to the college and classes about culture and yeah.
You're all having conversations. I would say that every time every time the goblin that you're holding hostage starts to wake up, Toby and Saru are taking turns punching the shit out of him to knock him back out.
At one point, I used my solid metal hand to do it.
Yeah, you just
I
smack
ponder
him in
if
the
we
head.
might get a reward for returning the Queen's brooch. Because at first, when I heard it was the Queen's brooch, I was concerned that we might have killed someone important. But then when I heard it was stolen, I was like, oh, perhaps we will receive a reward for returning it.
Oh, the brooch was missing, so you're not sure why this person would have the Queen's brooch. But y'all do return to the Great Tower, report to Captain Rilta. You leave the goblin with her because they do have a cell, and they'll do some questioning of the goblin there
I
as
do
well.
make
They'll
sure to
also,
warn them that the goblin can vomit acid.
Well, that's a good
y'all
call.
discuss like the whole issues with that. She'll tell you to come back and you can do your interrogations as well later. They want to have their chance with the interrogations. To
I asked
try
her if
to
I can
find
be
out.
involved in the returning of the bodies to the family if they're in the city, of the two
Yeah,
adventurers.
y'all do present the two that perished, and they also they'll take care of taking them over to the Church of Saren Ray, because that's most likely where they're gonna be taking care of the bodies. Actually, I take that back. They don't take them to Saren Ray. They will actually take them to the Grey Quarter to the Temple of Pharasma. Pharasma will take care of the funeral service. Pharasma priestess and priests would take care of the funeral services because that's
I
where
asked
the
if the
graveyard
dwarf
is.
has family in town
He does.
because
So
of that ring I took from him.
yeah, she'll get that information for you so that you can take care of that. She will also say that the ring was actually the ring and the amulet for them were both provided by the guild. I will get that information for you guys on
Okay.
what those are. And y'all do the debriefing. Any of the loot that y'all got there that y'all are not going to keep, we'll go over that in the Discord so I can y'all can cash that in for money. And then have y'all's unknown items identified. So we're gonna end this with y'all all hanging around. You'll notice y'all not actually in the tower at the moment. Actually
When
down
I
here
get
at
back
the
to the guild headquarters, I'm going to complain, kind of like sassily complain to whoever sent me on this mission and be like, so simple investigation mission, perfect for a first timer, huh? And just kind of have that sort of conversation,
well,
like, really?
it'd be your. So you've been with the guild enough that you've had adventures, but this is really your first foray into the field.
Yeah.
So you're at the Three
Yeah,
Rings
simple
Tavern.
field. Yeah, so simple field
and
mission. I'm just bitching about how like this was
Yeah.
totally a simple field mission, perfect as a first, unexperienced in combat.
Oh, if we're at
So
a
I'll
tavern,
have y'all.
is
So
there
hold on.
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
So I was gonna say you're at the tavern. Yes, there is alcohol. You're more than welcome to like drink and everything. So I'll give y'all just a few minutes to kind of do that because I'm trying to move things along because Amanda's gonna have to
Yeah.
go soon.
And I don't want to forget this,
And
but
we're
at some
gonna
point,
we'll be ending this
Amphi is
session.
going to buy a pair of glasses.
Okay.
Because apparently, like that, I don't know. That's the best thing she could think of. I could think of at the time.
Yeah. Okay, we can discuss that like on the Discord because
Yeah.
after I give y'all all y'all's your loots and stuff for all of this. Sorry,
I'm just
Magmar, were
putting that
you
note
asking
so
or
I don't
was
forget.
Toby asking? Since you are at the tavern.
That was not me.
It was Toby.
Oh yeah. I was wondering if there is a shrine to Caden Kalen.
Yeah, there would be kind of near the bar. You see the thing. Mugmar, you notice it too, and you're just like.
I would like to go pray to my god. Because why not?
I also do mutter a quick like thank you to the whims of the winds to Gozra and Aquin as like a thankfully they came and saved me before I died kind of thing.
Yeah. So so as you're all kind of winding down and everything, you notice that you're all sitting after you've done your prayer to Caden Kalen, and you said your thanks to the winds of Gozray. You're all kind of sitting around the table, all just sort of like getting to know each other a little bit more, especially since you'll have two new members of your party, and you're also like just kind of relaying back to each other both with Mogmar's dream vision that he had, and then comparing notes with what the Herald said, and just everything that y'all had seen in the town. A courier wearing the insignia of the Shadow Guard approaches and hands y'all a missive. Says, Captain Rilta has another job for you. And as y'all stand to head back to the Great Tower, y'all
Not
walk
before with
outside.
a gentle head blomp on the table of just like, oh, of course.
Right? Y'all walk outside, and on the horizon, you see smoke rising. There's also the flickering glow of fires as the sun has started to set, and you hear out alarm bells in harmony with the multifarious cacophony of screams, the clash of steel on steel, shrieks of terror, and even the periodic detonation of arcane power. You see overhead a wing of the Sable Company of Hippogriff Riders swoops overhead. If you're for anyone who's not familiar, I'm gonna just tell y'all because y'all know how to do a roll for this. The Sable Company is basically the Royal Guard. As they're swooping overhead and angling towards the castle at a breakneck pace, one of the badly wounded Hippogriff mounts rains blood down on the street, and you see it crashing into a neighborhood several blocks away from y'all. Um, and you hear cries out around the city. The king is dead. Long live the queen. And other cries coming through. Hang the queen. The usurper must die. And that's where we're going to end it.
Oh my.
Oh, wow, okay. Things are not going well, apparently.
No, apparently not.
So, hey, at least you'll have an inn for going to talk to the queen.
Yeah,
So that's where we'll end it.
Yeah, why do I think that's not going to go
I'm
great?
sorry if that was like a real I'm sorry if that was like just steamrolling through there, but I know that Amanda has to go, and I didn't want to keep her.
Yeah, where's the best place to put
Sorry,
notes so
thank
I don't
you.
forget things? Oh no, wait.
There is a player, and there's players' notes. You
Under
can put things
additional.
there. If you would like your own notes for stuff, I can put a thing there for notes.
Would it be the party notes? Or...
No,
Yeah,
on
that'll
your
do it.
character
Party
sheet,
note.
under additional, at the bottom there is a notes tab.
Yeah, you could put your
there
own
it is.
personal notes there, but if you want to put notes that all the party would see, you can also put them there. I will put notes as far as like Mogmar's dream and what the guy said in the party notes for y'all in a bit. Also, so did y'all want to? Y'all didn't do the vote for MVP last time, so if y'all want to do that for last time and this time, then I can hand out hero points.
Okay, last time I voted,
Well, that was for the very first session when y'all fought the wolves, and the last session, y'all just mostly looked around the town.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna
I'm
vote
voting
for
Lucy.
Hesper because she was. Oh, see, I vote for you because you buried everybody.
I think Hesper is the MVP.
Yeah, I think
agree.
Hesper is a good choice. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Hesper, like under additional gear, just make a note you have 1 hero point. Sorry, you can also make a note for that because you got MVP when y'all fought the wolves. And then, did y'all have anybody for the second session when y'all were doing investigations around the town? Because if not, I'm going to give it to Toby.
I honestly don't. You can give it to Toby.
I was
I'm
gonna
okay with that.
vote for Toby anyway for last session, so.
Okay. So, all right. And for anyone who doesn't know what hero points is, in the tabletop gaming under game rules, there's a section for hero points.
Okay.
Mogmar, you should be familiar with those because y'all have used them in the last one.
Oh, they're
Does
like
anyone have
DM
any
inspiration. I see.
A little bit,
Some
yeah.
more. With
Instead of
some
it being a
more.
1d6, yeah, instead of it being a 1d6 that I give out, it is y'all get a reroll on stuff, or my own personal, y'all can save the points up and cash them in for purchasing skill points, ability points, and other whatever the other one is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Free feats.
So any feedbacks or anything? I'll get
I'm
y'all's
enjoying it.
notes and stuff. I'll have to do nobody did a recap for last session, so I'll just throw that in with this session too, because not a lot. I would say not a lot happened. Yes, a lot did happen, but as far as like, I can kind of like y'all just search the town and
Yeah,
you know,
the recap was
kinda
we
lump it
searched
in with-
down, found bodies.
Yeah. People
Mhm.
Yeah.
died.
You know, I mean, the most that happened was y'all got a lot of loot. So, which, if is anyone wanting to keep that, because that should be in your party inventory. I know
There is
that
some stuff that I got that I would like to appraise at some
That
point.
I'm very curious what that question mark ring. I was not there for that, but what is a wand of
Oh,
bonk?
that's
That's just a placeholder.
Okay.
Yeah, placeholder. The question mark,
Yeah, sorry, if I put it
ring
there-
was on me.
unidentified ring.
Ah, that was the ring from the
Yeah.
dwarf's family. Okay.
Yeah, so
Oh
anything
no,
that just says
the
bonk is just a placeholder.
question mark ring was from the chest we found at the first camp, isn't it?
I can't wait to see what that turns out to be when it's
Because
identified.
I have the dwarf string.
Yeah, I also
Yeah.
have another ring as well.
We
Yeah,
probably
you got
don't
the ring
need.
from the mayor, and
Saru
the
has the
other ring
amulet
from the
from
dwarf
the other
is
guy.
Hesper. Yep, and Saru has the amulet from the elven woman.
If
And
if
then
the
the
boss
ring was what
lady
y'all
told
found.
us the ring and amulet were from the guild, would she tell us what they were?
Yes. Yeah, she's going to.
Okay.
I'll put that information in the Discord later.
Okay.
If we have any supplies that I can use for ink making, I would want to keep those, but other than that, nothing in the party funds particularly stands out to me other than that ring.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah,
scrap
and
weapons
since
and
you're in
armor I
town,
can use.
so we're going to take a break for a couple of weeks because of my move, and then when we pick back up, we'll be picking up with whatever the aftermath is of what just happened, and of what y'all walked out to, and then you'll also like I'll let y'all like be able to move around the town a little bit. Mogmar, you're familiar enough with this map. I think you should be able to find everything that you're looking for on the map. You've been here before.
Yeah.
So
I've got my
y'all
notes in my notes
mostly
section
stayed in
of
this
what I
area
want to do.
too when you were on the map the last time. Yeah, and then I will so y'all have the short swords, the long sword, the shield, all of these, the weapons that y'all have, those things can be converted into scrap metal if you want. Definitely you have the various metal parts, the farming tools. If you want to turn those into scrap metal, we can discuss that. Cthulhu. Otherwise, I
was
will have
thinking-
y'all sell the weapons.
I was thinking
Because the
about
quartermaster will
something.
definitely pay for them.
Yeah, after the second session, I started thinking about something. I was wondering if I could like melt down the decorative electrum plate and like turn it into some like little ornaments on my armor if it's not worth that much.
The
I
Electrum
need to get it
plate
appraised
is
first.
yeah, the Electrum plate would actually be a pretty I think it would be an expensive item. I'll have to look because I do have the notes for I think I had it mentioned in the chat how much it was.
I think it was 100 and something.
Oh
Yeah.
god, hey, are you guys good if I raid out and head out for the night?
Yeah, that should be.
Absolutely.
I think we're
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, anyone who wants to just do like an after session chat, I'm here. But anyone who needs to head out, by all means. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I'm hey, y'all completed your first
Yeah, that was fun.
adventure. So
Thank you so much. See you in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you in a couple
Yeah, be
weeks.
safe,
I will
everyone.
I will chat with all of you
Yeah,
in
you
the Discord.
guys too. We'll chat.
I mean, we'll have the Pathfinder Discord that y'all can all chat in.
And send memes.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to seeing what all the
Memes.
loot is.
Yeah, Mogmar's like, oh, the memes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the memes are
I was going to make one. like in the middle of the fight when the critical hit didn't kill the goblin like I was planned.
I'm fine with that, honestly. Like Mogmar telling you, like we're used to people doing memes in the middle of the sessions. So he had to dip out too, but yeah, he
Yeah.
and the campaign he was in with me previously, they did that a lot with doing memes and like they would be talking about Mogmar because he played a fighter in the last one of him breaking the door down, and all of a sudden I would see gifs showing up in their Discord chat of like the Kool-Aid man coming through or Bender bending the door.
Or the big bird where it just kicks the door off the fucking hinges.
Yeah, or just somebody just kicking a door in or something. Yeah, it's just stuff like that. Or two of the characters would banter, and somebody would post a GIF of Annie, get your gun of anything you can and do. I can do better. So, yeah. So I'm good with that. But I'll get I'll get your stuff here for the
Oh, I can't wait
items
to
to draw.
do we could do some shopping and appraising in character.
Yeah, I think we have
there are
to
plenty
deal with the
of
Civil
stuff.
War first.
Yeah, once we deal with the
Yeah.
war,
Well-
I am also going to go and get some glasses because Amphi has decided apparently that is clearly the issue here.
Yeah, and the other thing I was going to say is that in addition to that, y'all could I would say that the quartermaster will take most of the things from y'all that y'all
Okay.
have, like the weapons he'll take, the electrum plate if you want to turn it into him, he would buy it. Um, or you can wait and have it appraised. There's plenty of places. There's a couple of stores around. You'd have to look for shops and services, and one of them would we can do like a local knowledge check and find out which one of these would probably be the best one to go take it to.
I imagine we could
Um,
probably
going
also
to-
sell the potion of purify food drink because we do have someone in the party that can handle that now. So
Yeah,
that's a
two
good
people
point.
that can do that.
That is fair.
My current goal after all the issues I was having with like reloading, I think I'm gonna try and get like an offhand revolver for my one hand that doesn't
Right,
do
and
anything.
I
The
will
more
also
guns you can hold, the
um,
better, because then you can just shoot people more.
yeah,
It's faster to switch to your offhand than to reload.
yeah, right. I'm also going to make a note that everybody needs to be leveled up to 3 before the next session. So y'all have
Okay.
plenty of time to level up, but don't put it off because if y'all need help, I'll be able to help a little bit because I'll have some internet. But I need to contact the people tomorrow to have them come out to do the disconnect for electric on Monday and then also the cable on Monday, I think as well.
Sorry to interrupt, but I got
'Cause
to.
I'll be leaving.
Alright,
do
be
you
safe.
have a moment, Jynk, after we're done with this to help me? Because I don't quite remember exactly which feat I needed
Yeah,
to take for my
I'll
creature.
I'll be here.
Okay, cool.
So, Cthulhu, you said that so Cthulhu, what I was gonna say is that there's an occult class that you might consider looking at.
I
That
actually had looked at it when I was making the characters. They're the character.
yeah, because they have it's not so they have spiritualist and then they also have medium. And
Right, before we get into
spiritualist would
this,
actually
I'm
let you
going
have
to
a
end my
ghost
stream.
companion.
So. Alright, everyone, thank you for hanging out in this stream. I will see you all on Monday, where I either will be potentially drawing my character from this or playing a game. I'm not sure if I'll be playing more Slime Rancher or if I'll go for something else, but I will decide that obviously before the stream. So yeah, I will see you all in a couple days, and once this campaign kicks up, I will be streaming that every Thursday, so I will get that on my schedule as well as my Monday streams. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Bye-bye.